Bro, what type of time are y'all boys on, bro? Y'all boys really tripping for real, bro.
Cool. As long as it's good vibes, it's cool. Niggas then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as y'all know, since the first day I had guests, you cannot smoke in this shit because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off for 3 hours, nigga, and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over. Which I explained to them. If this fire alarm goes off, this stream is over. It's over. Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib. Don't smoke in my crib.
Nah, fat. Just respect the house rules, man. That's all he asked, bro. He ain't asked for too much. He ain't say, oh, y'all boys can't do this, y'all can't do that. He just said, y'all boys can't smoke inside. And he said, y'all can't come smelling like smoke. Y'all can't come deep. Y'all niggas in the crib 100,000 deep. Blowing it down, bro. Come on, bro. Fire alarm finna go off, bro. What type of time you on, bro? The man said, just go outside. Y'all too scared to go outside. You might be too scared to smoke then. For real. Smoke your kills.
If I ask you not to smoke in my crib, it's a respect thing. I have respect for y'all. Please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Because y'all not my friends. I don't know y'all niggas.
Ooh.
Have respect. So, yeah. Niggas start smoking in my crib. I'm saying, please stop smoking in my crib. I'm turning around, getting up, stop smoking in my crib. There's mad niggas in this. And only 2 of them are mine. Yaya and Morgan. Mad niggas. I'm saying stop smoking in my crib. Please stop. Yaya's over here trying to worry about the cams. Morgan's fit. You feel me? It's like just a whole lot of... It's a mess.
Whole lot of messery, man.
Mess of a situation. I'm just saying, please stop smoking in my crib. That's all I'm saying. Please respect that. Please. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard or the front. But I know some niggas might not want to smoke in the front. So I offer the backyard. Please. Go to the back. I say this in a clip. Niggas still smoking in this shit. That's the situation. That's what happened. I don't know why that niggas dipped. I think niggas was tight that they couldn't smoke, saying, why would you invite if you can't smoke? Or
fiend shit.
I don't tell you to stop streaming. Don't tell me to stop smoking. What, nigga? Smoking's your job.
Wait. You telling me they pulled up for the stream, right? Nah, them boys pulled up for the stream and they trying to tell you, you can't scream since they can't smoke. First of all, you take your crack and you leave. You walk out the door right now because we don't even want you over here for real. Like, you might as well slide with your crack cocaine and your fiend addicts or whatever you on. You might hit the door, bro, because we ain't even on that over here. This is a screen, bro. We trying to make y'all a hit song. You don't want to hit. You don't want a number one? You don't want it? What type of time you on? Come on now. What you came in for? Playing crazy.
Like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, streaming, this is my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib?
And like, you forgot why you came.
So I don't know.
What you came for, a Diddy party? You thought Master throwing a Diddy party? Nah, because you talking about in the screen. What y'all finna do? Y'all 50 deep, straight niggas in the room. What y'all finna do? Nah, you tell me.
No, that shit, hey, I ain't really see that, but
tell me.
I'm not trying to work with niggas who don't respect me. I don't give a if you're
like, you came for the Diddy party.
Foreign, Lil TJ, or if you're...
I ain't gonna lie, he just tried the boy. Notice how he said 5-year foreign, Lil TJ down here, and then he up here. He up here now.
I don't know, nigga. Damn. It don't matter. If you don't respect what I do, I don't want to work with you. So, here's what it is.
You ain't wrong.
This shit never gonna get done. You see Bass Swag, 4-1, Cash Cobain, every artist I've ever invited on stream. All them niggas have respected me. I respect them. And we have fun and it's good vibes every time. This is the first time some shit ever happened like this. Like, I don't fuck with that shit, personally. You know? It's no bad blood to them. Shout out Lil TJ. Shout out 5-year foreign. I'm not finna come on here and be like, call niggas out their name. Why would I do that? It's mad childish. It is what it is. But at the same time, gang, just respect my shit, please. It's that simple as that. It's as simple as that. You know? But, yeah.
He ain't asked for too much.
That's really all that happened. Now y'all saying pen. Let me check the pen. Need security, yeah, 100%. Once again, I did not think that this was gonna be all that, of course. But yeah, it's about that time, especially when I do shit like that or there's mad people pulling up.
About that time, honest,
you know, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because, you know, niggas take shit out of context and make shit weird. Let me be mature. But yeah, so that's what the situation was. Feel me? I don't know what Tay said. Yo, I can't see the pins because I'm using Chatterino. This is why Chatterino is not better. Chatterino is not better. I gotta pull up my shit. I gotta pull up my shit. Hold on. Baggy compression shirt. You're riding. First of all, this motherfucker large and it fit good as a bitch. Y'all see all my muscles. I have not worked out in 3 weeks. So how's it baggy? You still see my muscles. Stupid ass nigga. Now, to niggas in chat saying, who do you think you are? I think I'm Black Boy Max. And I think I do some pretty cool shit. And any nigga I work with, I want them to respect me how I respect them. So get your ass and stop coming to my shit. Because I don't give a fuck about your view.
Hey, man, because he asking for respect. Like, bro, what?
Don't come in my shit doing that.
Tripping, man. Ooh, look, we recommended y'all. Stop playing. All right, let me see what else we got in there a bit, man. Y'all heard about that LA5, man? That shit crazy, man. I pray for them people, man. Shit crazy, man. I seen the people trapped in that crib with a dog. I heard they made it out safe, though, but I was just scared to see right there, boy. I'm talking about I seen the glass break. I just knew that heat was, man. I hope they crib straight and hold on, yeah. That's what we doing. We looking for another banger, man. What's going on? See, find some more shit about that Matt situation. Oh, this one happened? Okay, I think this the actual clip right here. Nah, this another rapper showing his shit off. Nah, I think that's a reaction. We ain't doing that, chat. No, we ain't doing that. Now we got Kyle Rich. I think this the session. This the song. I ain't trying to hear that. we ain't doing song reactions today. In the booth, okay, that's the session. Gets disrespected by 5-Yo. Somebody else reaction. We ain't doing that. Fatboy Max gets disrespected by TJ and 5-Yo Foreign. It's a good title though. I like that. Try that, man. Look how he just blow the smoke on game, bro. Shit crazy, man. These niggas do anything for a little bit of clout. And you just trying to get them boys an opportunity. That's crazy, boy. Yeah, nah. I was looking out and get you, man. Fatboy Max disrespect 5-Yo on screen. XUC speaks about. Ooh, even XUC spoke on it. Boy, you know it's real, man. You know it's real, man. He made 2 songs after the situation. It's crazy. Dad would have made no song. Our dad would have went home sad. Bro, he just had us watching him make them fool-ass songs all night, bro. That lame ass shit that shit on, bro. Who you think he is, bro? Same nigga I thought y'all was blowing smoke in niggas' face when that shit was cool. Come on now. Read what you sold. Yeah, man, there's just a whole bunch of people reacting on the situation. Yeah, man, fuck that shit, man. We see enough about that shit then, man. Go find some new hot shit. Ooh, we got that boy Melly lawyer under investigation for witness tampering. I was named again in his case. Duh, you was. Your ass a rat. You speaking on this case again right now. You gonna be named again. I was named in his case. Duh, come on, 1090J. We got that boy 1090J speaking on the Melly situation.
At this point, it seems the YNW Melly case is never ending.
Oh, now it's over for Melly. That boy they done cut his hair. That boy either know he ain't getting out or he think he getting out soon.
On January 6th,
1 or 2, I don't know. He changed the look. He abandoned the old look. It's over.
2025, the judge pointed out Melly's been locked up for 2,159 days, or just under 6 years, and the state is now apparently going after Melly's lawyer. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be giving an update on the YNW Melly case, as now lawyers are allegedly tampering with witnesses, and I was brought up in the case again. Now, Melly's legal team has been fighting for a bond. The state is left scrambling, trying to find an excuse to keep him in jail, and now they're going after his legal team. Raven Liberty has stressfully represented Melly throughout this legal battle and was present during Melly's mistrial. Only
I remember her, boy. This thug, this gangster right here, she worked for the some type of mob or some
months
shit.
after the mistrial, Melly and his co-defendant Bortland would both be charged with witness tampering in a first-degree murder case. Because of the crime being first-degree murder, the punishment for witness tampering is just as severe as the crime, meaning they not only face life for the murders, but now for the tampering. The accusations come from supposed jail calls and code words allegedly used by Melly and other inmates. Done, bro. Jail phone? Yeah, it's over with, bro. Inmates to send word.
I don't know if niggas think they jail call different than everybody else's and this the one that's finna. No. He played.
From jail to the streets.
He played.
To keep a witness from testifying.
Don't keep playing.
Melly could be seen on jail surveillance passing kites or notes to other dogs.
You're like Lil Durk. Lil Durk just got in jail, man. He having people call him over the phone, talk about money deals and shit they done did in the past. That man trying to get him caught up like that. You know that nigga was clout chasing. But still, like,
and calls
why y'all doing this on the phone?
Through them to Bortland.
And then Durk gonna support this shit too. Like, nah, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Pass on the message. So how does Melly's lawyer fall into this? Raven Liberty was informed by Apple that on December 13th of 2023, her account information had been provided to the Broward County Sheriffs pursuant to a search warrant. The basis of this search warrant is still unknown and hasn't been released, so we don't know exactly why or what they were looking for. But the dates would mean Melly won a mistrial, only to be charged with witness tampering, which is believed to have been an act of retaliation by the state, and then investigators went after Miss Liberty. Well, now Melly's legal team is demanding answers such as, is the investigation of Miss Liberty ongoing, or has it been concluded? The fact that no charges have come forward since 2023, when the sheriffs received her information, seems to hint towards they found nothing. But if the investigation has been terminated, they want to know if it will be revived again at a later date. The state's response will seemingly answer the question as to if anything was found. On top of that, Melly's team is demanding to know if any confidential communication between Melly and his defense are currently in the possession of law enforcement or the state, as yet again, this would be grounds for another mistrial or the case to be tossed out completely. Melly's team has also put in a motion to dismiss a handful of evidence, including videos of 1099 Jake.
Who the fuck is that guy?
You knew this was gonna happen, Jake. Like, I don't know what you be thinking be happening. You just dropped another video including about what happened about your last video, and you think that they ain't finna get you again for this? Man, Jake, boy. Look like you in an endless cycle. A snake just spinning around trying to bite his own tail and eat itself, boy. Shit, crazy. And you don't even see what's going on? Oh, open your eyes, Jake.
The videos would be referring to an interview I did with No Jumper, as well as Vlad TV. Specifically, the state would include the video of me speaking on the Island Boys claiming to be Bloods. The video had no mention of Melly or his case, and from
They trying to validate you because you be trying to validate yourself. Why you talking about them boys claiming to be Bloods? They talking about you the nigga who say what everybody talk about. They saying you the nigga who green flag everything. They saying what you say go.
my understanding,
Damn. How's the reputation you done built up now? Come on, don't act surprised. Like you ain't on, like every one of your videos ain't just you basically snitching. Like, come on now, you make videos snitching. You said you got accused of snitching. You snitch on the snitches. Like, what do we talk about, Jake?
the state is trying to portray that if I expose the Island Boys as Bloods, but didn't expose Melly, then Melly must some way, somehow be a real Blood, which is what the state is trying to confirm to secure a death penalty conviction. It's a long shot, a reach, And within my interview with Vlad, I'm asked about my own.
So Jake by himself and Vlad, and I seen Adam 22. They the ones really getting y'all cases to the next level. That's their job. It sound like what Jake just said. It's over with.
Affiliation as we spoke on racial politics in prison. In another Vlad interview not included in Melly's case, Vlad would ask about how my affiliation came to be, and I'd speak on where I grew up playing a factor in who I grew up around. Again, it would be more focused on the racial politics, and YNW Melly was never actually brought up in either interview. Now, Danny Polo, the undercover who allegedly infiltrated the Bloods in Broward County, was asked by Raven Liberty how he could infiltrate a black gang as an undercover if he's white, and he replied back that 1090 Jake is white and he's a Blood. Come to find out, Polo is Cuban, and so are the Island Boys. So when the Island Boys came out and originally tried to portray a gangbanging lifestyle, I was immediately summoned by the internet about the white or Cuban Island Boys gang affiliation. The topic seemed to always come back to race, as white people are a minority in hip hop and an even smaller minority in the world of urban gangs. Now, Melly's legal team would yet again highlight that the YouTube videos are irrelevant, immaterial, and inadmissible. But this isn't new news, as Vlad and I have previously discussed the state's tactics in including these videos. But for whatever reason, the state chose not to include the No Jumper interview in which I said this.
I knew that there was a lot of bullshit in his case when I got brought up. An undercover detective who testified with the mask on said I'm one of the most highest and respected members of G-Shine, the same gang that Melly is allegedly a part of. Mind you, I don't know Melly.
Right.
Nobody I know knows Melly. So that right there doesn't make any sense. This gang detective said he got this information from a confidential source in Broward County.
So like I said, I don't know Melly and no one I know knows Melly. But we'll just have to wait and see how long my name gets dragged in this case and how long they plan on dragging Melly.
Shit, you just gave me that video. You just gave him more ammunition. Look like you here for the long run. Or I'm making this up. Nah, it look like you signed up for this, Jake.
As an ending still.
And you importing more information to get brought up again. Like, come on now. Come on, man. Y'all use some real information. I got the information for y'all. This lady right here, Flake.
Seems very far away. Now, I'm very interested in hearing about the whole Raven Liberty thing that the state is trying to do. What information were they seeking? What gave them the idea to seek it? And how did they get approved by a judge? Because normally you have to have some type of something for a judge to sign off on that. You know what I mean? I guess we'll find out in the near future. I'm not sure how soon this will be, but we'll definitely do another update video. Now, as far as me being brought up again in the fucking case, it's really just Melly's lawyers like, look, the videos have nothing to do with nothing. Same shit I said. Let's just take them out. We're gonna hear the state's argument back as to why they feel that it's valid. And like I said, it's a reach. Because I spoke on the Island Boys and didn't speak on Melly, that somehow confirms Melly's affiliation. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. They asked me about the Island Boys because they thought that they were white. And the Island Boys were saying the N-word and they were claiming sex, money, murder. And then the guy that allegedly made them sex, money, murder ended up moving to LA and started wearing dresses. So it's like, there's a long list of reasons why the Island...
Yeah, that make a lot of sense, boy. They boss wearing dresses. They on OF together doing food shit.
Boys were brought up. And then it came out that they were doing OnlyFans together. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
Worse and worse.
The whole thing comes back to being white. The same reason Vlad is asking me about me being white, having an affiliation, going to prison. How is it with the white gangs? How is it with the black gangs? This and that. It all comes back to being white. It had nothing to...
I don't know if he think one of these videos gonna make him black instantly or something, or what's going on in 1090 Jake head, boy. But his ass, I don't think he thinking, boy. He think he one video away from being black for real. He think he ain't no culture vulture. Oh, I don't know what he thinking.
To do with actually who's, yeah, I know he's real and he's not and this, that, and It had nothing to do with proving gang affiliations. Like I've said before, I don't know Melly. I don't know anyone that knows Melly. So if they're portraying me to be some fucking whatever super blood, well, I don't know anyone that knows him. So that should say something for itself, right? And other than the fact that this is the biggest death penalty case in...
What that say, Jake? They say you faking and he faking. What that say? I don't know. You was a little hidden away from that answer. You took a step back right there. You ain't really claim it. What's going on? Is he faking or is you faking? One of y'all faking? What you said? What did that tell you? That tell me one of y'all ain't the blood.
Hip hop, and other than the fact that Melly was a rapper blowing up out of Florida, and other than the fact that I actually like his music, you know, other than all those facts, I would have never covered the case. That's solely what caught my interest. And, you know, I've been asked about the case multiple times because it's one of the biggest cases in hip hop. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Free Melly. At this point, I don't feel like anybody deserves to just be sitting inside of jail with no privileges for almost 6 fucking years. That's insane. If you know anything about getting locked up, county time is worse than prison because there's zero freedom, especially when you're just sitting inside of a cell. I'm genuinely wondering how much damage this is actually doing to him mentally. Because imagine leaving a dog in a cage for fucking 6 years. You think that dog is gonna be normal after that? Nah, I don't think so. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Till next time.
So you really speak in the back?
I think that was crazy, boy. I think that was crazy right there, man. Just looking at that right there, Jake, I feel like you got something to do with it, bro. You might as well just come out, bro, claim what you did, bro. You over there telling on this man, bro. You dropping more videos and all, trying to make sure you get brought back up again. Talking about, I don't know how long they're going to be carrying this on for. I don't know how long they plan on doing this. And then you plan on dropping another video tomorrow talking about YNW Melly case. They mentioned me again. Like, bro, just be real, bro. Let's just be real, bro. We got a different type of video right here, man. We got a boyfriend kills girlfriend and entire family. So this nigga just crashed out. Completely just crashed out. Say, you know what? F her and her family. She done.
So you really speak in the back? There's a window, right?
Yeah, 2 windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go this one now. This window open. No, it's not.
Oh God. Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
I need more units here. Hold this.
The dogs? Jit got the dogs, bro?
Lairway Communications, how can I help you?
Oh, man.
Yes, please. I'm calling for my daughter, Zoraida Bartolome. She lives at 512 Concord Avenue, Romeoville, Illinois, and we haven't heard from her or her husband or her children during the whole day. No answering the phone. If somebody can go by the house and check them, because the husband, they called from his work that he didn't show up to work. And he never, you know, he's always at work.
So she would cheat, have an affair or something? So somebody else pulled up, the boyfriend pulled up to the husband. Is that what happened, bro?
Okay, give me 1 second.
That is wild.
Thank you.
On September 17th, 2023, officers responded to a routine welfare check in Romeoville, Illinois, that would quickly unravel into a grim discovery. Upon arrival, the house appeared eerily still. All lights were off except for one faint glow from a room in the southwest corner.
I was about to say, boy, he ain't gonna knock.
Thanks for coming. Hey, I got a TV knocked over and a coffee table knocked over.
And we're doing a little investigation. You feel me? This was a house call, so I ain't gonna blame them for really peeking in them people's crib like that, because the blinds was all fixed up. But you know, it was a call. People did call in to let them know, hey, my daughter ain't hit me up all day. Her husband ain't showed up to work today. Something's wrong. He don't never miss work because, you know, they bills crazy right now. He can't afford to miss a day, what she's saying basically. So something's wrong.
Romeo 367. Can we get another unit to Camden, please? Everything's 10-4.
Damn, dog.
Hey.
10-4, 379, Romeo.
Get on the phone with the 17 and call and figure out more information on this call. No, we're gonna go on that side because there's a gate over there.
He's going in the car to get the number.
Alright. You see the TV in the Hey, hold on, wait. You look on this window? Nothing?
Yeah, we'll see. All that side of the shit from toys.
3 cars home too, nobody answering. They know something wrong.
Keep shining so you can kind of see a little bit.
At this point, them boys supposed to be trying to get some type of permission to make sure they get in the crib. Like, oh, we got a whole bunch of signs, you feel me? This shit ain't looking right. Can we get a warrant to get in this crib real quick? ASAP, you feel me? Emergency type shit, you feel me? Let's get the green to go. Them boys ain't doing none of that. They still fake investigate. I think they scared. They waiting to see if the killer still decide to see if he run out instead of going to try to save who might still be in there holding on to their life. You feel me? Which I feel is messed up. Like, why y'all doing that, bro?
Okay.
No, just oh wait.
Lights are all off.
I'm gonna let that bit rock though, y'all, boy. I ain't gonna pause too much.
Alright, nothing in this room.
I'm saying the lights are off. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday.
And no, there's lights on in the back room. You can see it through that second.
Go in the backyard real quick.
They're all myself and 67 are going towards the backyard. Just a heads up. 10-4.
They going around the back now. Come on, y'all already entering the property. You might as well, bro. Go through the door.
Keep an eye on that garage, yeah.
They're looking for some forced entry. See if it was a robbery. Okay.
Want to try that door real quick, Ron? Let's go. See if there's peek in the back.
Oh, so the back was open.
Yeah, 2 windows.
Yeah. I'll go this one out.
No, they got them blickathons out. Hopefully they don't hit no innocent peoples. You know how they be doing that.
Oh God.
Going in the wrong crib, hitting innocent people and shit. You know how they be tripping, boy. If you just look some type of way, you feel me, boy? They'll get you gone.
Dogs are dead. 2 dead dogs.
Damn.
I need more units here. Hold this.
It was here that the first grim discovery was made. 2 deceased dogs lying lifeless on opposite ends of the kitchen floor. Their presence raised immediate alarms, prompting officers to determine exigent circumstances and enter the home through the unlocked back door.
Hey, open the trunk.
Get that big stick. Get the stick. You know they wildin' now, boy. They open that trunk, they pulling out that GTA shit.
Units from 367. I'm waiting for at least 1 more to make entry.
Them boys going Cold War right now, y'all, boy. Oh, the shield. Oh, that's wrong.
You got to do it to the front or back home.
We'll do back. 50, you have a ram?
Oh, no, it's going down, boy. It's going down. The boys got the shield. More units pulling up. I think that's them boys hitting the corner right there. See them lights? Ooh. That's them right there.
Hold it there.
Yep.
I'm gonna wait for. You know what? I'm waiting for 2 more units because I want 2 units up front, while 3 make entry in the back.
See, look, bro, they taking too long to save a life, bro. I understand they want to be safe and shit, bro. These ain't no real heroes.
Yeah, I didn't see anything to peek. Tell you what, Drake, go cover him. Cover the back door, Drake.
These boys pulled up for the gunfight. They ain't pulled up for nothing else. They ain't pulled up to save a life. I ain't heard call an ambulance. I ain't heard nothing about it might be somebody hurt. Nah, they call more units. Not send an ambulance over just in case there's somebody in there hurt when we come get in there. Nah, they gonna do that later. You feel me? Just waste more time. You feel me? Like, damn. We need better police training. Like, this is our lives y'all in charge of. And y'all over here walking out blick-a-thon. All y'all know is blick. Like, come on, man. We need more doctors. Y'all need some more school.
From that corner.
These boys getting ready for the shootout. Come on, let's just wait for more units so we can come in there blitz 5 deep. If somebody say something by accident, it's already 60 shots in them. So, we'll blame it on the accident. Miscommunication, something. Alright, damn, y'all can save a life right now. Y'all boys can blitz. Y'all got 3 of y'all versus probably 1. I could get who did it, bro.
What do you want to say? Okay, I want two people in front, holding the front. Keys.
You.
Listen, how are you go 350? Can you have fire stage? Tampa.
350. Any luck on that ram?
I'm sorry, I didn't check. I'll be there in 1.
No worries. I'm gonna force entry to the back. I got enough units here. We're gonna get going.
You two going in back?
You with me.
We're coming up 23.
You guys hold the front, okay? From a position of cover, please. I don't know if anybody's in there or not.
You got another door right here.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I want one of you guys holding this one. One of you guys holding the front.
There were no other side doors, right?
No, not that I know of. Hey, Ron.
Yep.
Here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna boot it. We're gonna go nice and slow, all right? Drake, you stay behind me.
Y'all gonna tell me this how they do the investigations or whatever, but
you stay in the back of the stack.
come on now, I've been with a bled out all this time, bro. They been on the scene. I guess don't hear no screaming or nothing, so
This window.
it's just sad to see, man. Here's the help we wait on, man. You call 911, this is what you expect right now.
Check the door.
Here, cover the
Dude
window.
in the house,
What do
you feel me? You
Corey?
got 3 seconds or 30 seconds. They waiting 6 minutes, so
How many dead dogs you got?
We got 1 dead dog right here. We got a 2nd dead dog over to the left.
All right, watch out. Watch out.
Hey, why don't you check the door handle first before we take you?
Stand by. Door's open. All right. Hold on.
he said, how about you check the door before? I don't know, it sound like they've been here before.
He ain't lying.
It sound like they've been here before. That's all I'm saying, you know?
133 traffic. Romeo units 10.
And he used the glove, like, I mean, y'all on camera coming in the crib, so if your fingerprints are on there, they knew. It's not like you're tampering evidence or anything like that. No, it's not like you're messing up evidence. You're just you're just doing your job, you know? So if you had the gloves on, that would have been different, but you used the gloves to open the door? It's crazy to me. It's a little suspicious, like, what's going on? What are we hiding?
Entry 33 traffic only. All right, Ron, go ahead.
For privacy reasons, the footage inside the home has been redacted. Inside, the silence was shattered by the unmistakable signs of violence. Officers moved cautiously through the house, clearing each room. In the living room, where it met the hallway, they discovered the body of an adult male lying face up in a pool of blood, later identified as Alberto Rolon, Zoraida's husband. He had suffered...
Yeah, she would cheat in there, but that's all it was, bro. She looked like one of them fast Sean mamas, you feel me? One of them probably cougars. Look how she doing this man, bro. It probably ain't even his gist. The gist look full Hispanic. He look, you feel me, Caucasian white. I don't know, bro. Just something ain't adding up, bro. That might have been somebody else's kids. And the dad, the real dad, or the ex-boyfriend, whatever's going on. A fair dude, he ain't like what's going on. She probably promised to leave him or something, had another kid, and still got dude rates of his kids, and he ain't like that. So he came in one day and was like, you know what? It all ends today. Crashed out, did it to all of them. Like, oh, man.
Fatal injury.
They say he ain't showed up to work today. This nigga, he never missed a day of work. He hard working, trying to make sure he provide for the family. And she cheating on the man. Like, damn, bro. Who fault is it? Is it the ex-boyfriend? Is it the husband? Or is it the lady herself? Boy, this could have been avoided.
To the head, the result of apparent...
If she wasn't having an affair.
Gunfire. Further into the home in the southeast bedroom, officers encountered a chilling scene. The door had been forcibly kicked in, with a large footprint and splintered wood around the lock confirming it. Behind the door lay the body of an adult female, later identified as Zoraida Bartolome, her life violently taken. Nearby, their two young boys, Diego and Adriel Roland, were also found deceased, their bodies bearing the unmistakable signs of the same brutality.
Whole family,
as the officers exited the house, the weight of the tragedy was clear. The home, once a sanctuary for a family, had become a scene of unimaginable horror. Based on the evidence on Zorita and Alberto's phones found at the crime scene, police visit Ermelina Paloma and Nathaniel Huey's residence. At this point, police only know that Zorita had been having an affair with Nathaniel.
Like, his girl look better. His girl look way better. He cheating with her, that little slut, and he gonna kill her, like the family. Well, it wasn't even worth it. I understand if you cheating with her, like you hitting that little ski on the side, cause you know she, you feel me, some neighborhood wreck or something. But to murk her, like you lost something very valuable to your heart, like you was trying to make her part of y'all, bro. What, bro? Yeah, you played, you cold played, bro. They finna come pick your little goof ass up real quick.
Nathaniel Huey, Ermelinda's boyfriend.
Hello. Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia.
Hello.
From the Romeo Police Department. This is
she do look fool. Never mind.
I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband or boyfriend?
What you mean you know? How you know? Or they phones tapped already, boy. That's how she know, boy. Oh yeah, y'all were just on the phone. We heard everything. You talking about, oh, when they come, you gonna do this and do nah, we know everything. Yeah, we violated all your privacy to get that information. We didn't get no warrants or anything. You know, this is how we do things around here. And you're not gonna do anything about it, because you're guilty to proving innocent. And you ain't know no better, so this is how it's going today. Shit, be crazy, boy.
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating a murder.
A what?
Okay.
Who murdered someone?
So.
Who murdered someone?
We have in our
answer her question, man. Come on, man, before she asks for a lawyer.
Possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what it's called a phone dump. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages. All right, we've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim. Okay. Is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you, or your name, or your phone, or anything associated with that? Okay.
We'd like to speak with you in present. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
Well, the dogs are all around. So.
Oh yeah, but we're out front of the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go in the house, but
We can talk with you out over here. If you're okay with that, we can go over by my car if you'd like.
Let me get my jacket.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Nathaniel attempts to convince Ermelinda to speak with officers on the patio because it's right in front of their ring camera. Officers want to get Ermelinda's side of the story without Nathaniel being there, and she eventually agrees to speak with them privately in their patrol car.
They trying to crack her head. Did he just come out?
Are you comfortable talking here?
I don't know.
Why don't we go in the car?
We can go in the car.
We'll
You're an adult.
None of the neighbors are gonna. We'll be in the car.
Look, see? This how they get you, man. He tried to protect her and himself. Really, he trying to protect himself. And get her to come on the porch, you feel me? So she could make sure he got her and see she doing everything right. And she got some type of help, because, you know, they just gonna ask you questions not knowing if you know you supposed to answer them or not. You feel me? They ain't trying to get you a lawyer or nothing. They want to make sure you as vulnerable as possible so they get the most out you on some shit. And hey, that's some weird tactics. Manipulation, all type of shit. You feel me? We'll get into that on a different video. But yeah. And he wasn't trying to allow that. He trying to be the lawyer in the situation. They gonna make sure she don't even know to ask for one. He probably gonna tell her, ask for a lawyer. They tripping. They can't ask you that. And they ain't trying to do that. They like, man, I think we get her by herself, she gonna answer a little more. You heard me? So, man, you gotta be on peaches, man.
You're safe with that?
Watch your bitch.
No, you can have a seat in the front, passenger.
It's on now.
I want him to come out. Ermelinda, do you mind if we drive down the street?
He said, I don't want him to come out. Boy, he's scared to get wet up in the whip with the female, man. You know what time it is, boy. Like, do you mind if we just leave for a little bit, you know? Take you down to the station, just ask you some questions on a little desk. You don't mind driving downtown with us real quick?
If he comes out,
they gonna get her.
He's probably gonna tell you to go back inside. Are you gonna do?
If you tell you come outside, are you gonna do what you want to do? Like, look at this manipulation. They trying to get in her head, bro. She got the choice to do whatever she wants. So if she want to go back in because he called in, bro, she could do that. They trying to make sure, like, nah, we got you hostage. You're arrested already. You feel me? Yeah, you detained, whatever. You feel me? They kidnapping her. They put it in the whip to ask her questions. Like, what's that, bro? They'll do anything, bro. Why ain't they just go grab him in the crib right now? Because they know it's him. They got the messages. They got everything. Well, why they doing all this with her?
What do you want?
Yes, bro. They probably ain't got the case they said they got yet. But she gonna give it to him.
Well, you guys obviously have me. You can't really say much, right?
Well, it's what we want to talk to you alone, separate from.
See, look, she's scared. Y'all have me, so he can't really say much, right? You feel me? She don't know. She asking them, and he about to sneakily let her know, like, hey, no, you got a choice, actually. But now, really, we would prefer. We would actually prefer if you vibed out and chilled with us instead on this one.
And that's what we're trying
to make sure that you're safe.
Okay, can we go by the park?
Sure.
Yeah. Down that way?
Look.
Well,
Guilty.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna document
Now they turn off their cameras.
mileage and stuff. Okay.
Document mileage and stuff. Why? They finna send her something in the mail. Now she finna have to pay for their gas. Why? Cause they got her snitching some different type of way. Like, oh yeah, we finna charge you to snitch. This ain't free. Oh, you want us to drive to the park? Nah, you asked us for that. This different type of protection we doing for you now. Whole time they scary ass wasn't trying to sit in front of the crib cause they know boyfriend might come out, wet the whole whip out. With everybody inside, girlfriend included. Like, oh, she about to tell anyway. She walked in y'all whipping on. Like, what? She got to go. You feel me? But these thugs don't care, man. They'll do what they gotta do to get what they gotta get.
Just tell me where we're going. I want to text.
Yeah.
Officers arrive at a nearby park to discuss her involvement with Zoraida and her family.
Okay.
Yeah. How long have you known Huey?
Since probably 2015.
Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
okay. Why are you scared right now?
Because y'all just kidnapped her, bruh. Y'all just kidnapped her, took her to the park, talk about, man, let's leave your porch where you feel safe at. Get in our car right now. You can sit in the front of everything so you can feel safe. We're going to go down. You're going to answer these questions. Like, bruh, she's scared, bruh. Got picked up by police, bruh. She Hispanic. This ain't no white lady like y'all, bruh. She ain't got that privilege running through her blood, bruh. She's scared right now.
And I called him because I was scared. I didn't know where he was.
Sure.
He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called and I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay.
Boom, she told. It's over. Case solved. Yeah, they finna go back to the crib, go pick up, bro, call in 100 more units. Hey, man, y'all go running from the back and the front. Nah, don't ask him to come out. We seen him come out already willingly and everything. But nah, just run in the crib, see if he tries something. Get him going. That's their plan right now. That's the game plan, y'all,
When
boy.
did you find that out? Right now?
Just right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
2015 to maybe 17. You know what?
She must pay the bills because he been doing this.
I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly.
Okay.
Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then
Hold
I had
on,
a
there's more information. Let me talk. I'm trying to tell you right now. Do you not want this information? We came to the park for a reason. I'm ready to get him gone. Damn, boy. She said, hold on, I'm not done.
house. And
shit.
I fell asleep, and apparently he said someone kissed him, and that was thought. So I don't know. Maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me, and that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do, so.
Anyways.
Ermelinda was putting on a show for the officers.
Oh, she putting on a show? That what she doing?
In fact, she was the mastermind behind the whole thing.
No.
For years.
So she snitched and she was the mastermind? You should have stayed by the crib like he told you. He was trying to help you get off. This is your case. This is your case. Yeah, you finna do the time, but it's your case.
Nathaniel was cheating on her, and she only grew more jealous.
Tripping.
After successfully retrieving messages from texting apps off of their iCloud accounts, investigators found out that Ermelinda was posing as a fake hacker and catfishing Nathaniel into believing that Zoraida was a mole in their cartel. She gathered images from the internet to impersonate others, put a spy location app on his phone, and even used online translators to pose as someone fluent in Bulgarian. Ermelinda, filled with jealousy, manipulated and catfished Nathaniel somehow into killing an entire family. Investigators pay a visit to Nathaniel at his workplace.
So she mob boss and she moving like this? What type of time are you on, bro? You supposed to be the mob. You don't know how to mob? You don't know how to move like the mob? Come on, man.
They are fully aware that the evidence they needed would be on Nathaniel's phone. If he was innocent, he would have no issues giving up his phone. However, that was not the case.
Cap, tell my, oh, you was innocent, you have no issue getting. I don't give your phone to crack for nothing, bro. I'm trying to get your ass for something. Something you did on there ain't right. You heard me? Talking about something. Oh, you just want to, X, Y, blah, Z, oh, if you don't want to give up your phone, you ain't in it. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here, bro. All that manipulation shit. No, you have the right. You have your rights. If you want to give up your rights, that's you. Feel free. You give up your rights, but don't try to manipulate other people into doing this goofy shit with you. Nah, bro. You surrender your shit, bro. Go ahead. Salute to you. Get them your phone. Yeah, them boys in your Orno websites, all type of shit. Your ass over here sending DMs like a not even label you a creep, pedophile, all type of shit. You ain't even know it. Oh, you thought it was for this. Nah, they search for everything, goofy. They going back in time on your shit. Cause you gave them the access. What? Nah, they gonna get the crime, bro. Tripping.
Hold on a second. So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones. They already got one half of the conversation. And you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone.
No.
Between you and her, to Snapchat or whatever it is.
See, they need that consent, boy. They over here took them shits illegally the first time, talking about through iOS and text now and all that shit. But no, they really need that. Yeah, they need that. They took it off the dead people because, they passed away, so they can't really, they gotta do their investigation. They gotta go through that. So that's why I be like, don't leave receipts and shit. Y'all over here leaving receipts, tagging bitches on the ground, doing all type of police activity, thinking y'all laughing at. All right.
Between yours, so we have both sides of it. We're trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but
It's on the computer, right?
You
can get it on the computer.
No, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and we give it.
No. If you gotta do all that, you grits. Good thing, hey, thank you from the phone then. I'd like to see what my lawyer gotta say about this.
Your phone back.
I don't have anything in there.
That's even better. No, I believe you, but, well, yeah.
So I can show you. I mean, yeah, let me see.
Just let me see it.
You gonna try to grab that bitch and take it. Just walk out. No, you gave us consent for. We gonna partner, we gonna holler at you in a week or something. We gonna plug this shit in, do a little something. You wanna give us the password too, or we gonna have to crack that ourselves? I mean, you gave us the consent. Or you wanna ask for it, but nah, it's okay, cool. It's cool, partner. Nah, you gave us the consent already. We got that. We gonna do our little investigation. We gonna give it back to you. You said it's none, it's not a problem, it's okay, it's nothing on there anyways. Let me see that. Oh, who you calling? You calling your lawyer? No, don't do that. Let me hang up real quick.
But I believe you, it's just the problem.
Shit be crazy, y'all, boy. So they blocking out his personal information?
This is all I have right there for her. I don't have anything back.
Oh, this from this morning?
Yeah. Everything else, so you have to grab it from the computer.
Well, it'll be on there. It'll be on your phone. You can't. Still in the.
I already deleted it. Now you admitting to tampering with evidence. Bruh. Get a little on speed dial next time, bro, because you need it.
In the catch.
When you delete stuff, it's never actually.
So let's
just think they wait for the finesse, get away with something. Talking to
use
you.
about 58 of it. The rest is the catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff, from your end back that way, and see if maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off or something. So we was going to take a look. On our side of it, we can get a search warrant, to go through.
Yeah, just do that then, bro. If y'all could just do that.
Phone, and just take a little longer.
Just do that.
But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Then it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eliminate you, put you behind bars, get you gone, out of society, you a menace. That's what he mean, bro. He don't mean like eliminate you out of the investigation so you go back to your, no. That's not your friend, that's not your lawyer, that ain't his job. Bro. Investigate, put your ass behind bars, collect that money on.
Yeah, we have a deceased girl and her.
It's the truth.
Fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? And so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it.
I guess I
agree with you, but again, there's it would take us, a couple.
But just
hours
say you
to
don't
pull
consent,
information
bro.
on the phone
Let them do
and
their warrant.
as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
If you innocent, come on now.
Well, I'm not joking with you. We anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and any kind of lovers he had, and that's what we look at. We start there. And then this person was at work, so we eliminate that. This person was You know, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to, you know, to our bosses. I can't go to a state attorney and say, no, I verified it. There's no threats. I have to. If I can verify and say, no, I went through his phone. There's no threats.
See, he told you. That's verifying it. If he lied or not, that's different. You can't verify if it was a lie later.
Animosity between the two of them.
Yeah, he told you. Don't ask a nigga a question. He give you an answer, and you don't want the answer. You looking for your own answer the whole time. Like, come on now. What type of games we playing? Why you need a lawyer, y'all, boy? You feel me? Innocent or not, you do not got this. They do. Even if you ain't in trouble, you ain't dead now wrong, your boy. That's their job to make it look like you did.
That stuff, eliminate it.
Just go on the computer, Chief, because I don't want to give up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just telling you, it's.
I completely understand what you're saying.
He not trying to give y'all a hard time, but he ain't trying to get a phone.
Taking my phone and all that, like.
He need that shit for work, bro.
You can get it. You can get it from.
We can get her side of it. I can't get your side. That's the problem. So I can get her side of it. If you know where she's got her phone, I can get that side of it.
Get that side, cause it's gonna have both sides. It's gonna have the number connected, all that, bro. Come on, you tripping, bro.
How about this? How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because
that boy trying to go on the run.
I got other in there that I don't necessarily want you to be like looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. But
you know, it's privacy and everything.
I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
No, no, it's not like freak like that or anything like that.
Well, I'm saying even if we, yeah, I mean, if you, again, I'm asking for consent. The consent means that we plug it right in, we dump it because you've told us it's okay. Without that, then we have to get a search warrant. If we get a search warrant, then we have to type that up, and it's gonna.
Okay, they telling the truth.
Take longer.
I can bring it down to you guys, and you can dump it all you want to. With that.
We'll be there. The address is on the card.
Well, let me step out.
There right after work.
Yeah, that's we'll have to do that.
Hey, let her tell you, get your hands out your
but
pockets.
I mean, you do understand.
Look at his hands, right in his pocket. Man, shit be crazy, bro. Y'all see that, bro? Let me move myself real quick, bro. Where's his hand at right now, bro? In his pocket. Shit be crazy. Boy, they love to tell you, get your hands out your pocket. And right in their pocket, though.
How that kind of defeats
right on their blick.
Purpose, though, like we're looking for you know, like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff. It's gonna kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't opened my Snapchat in so long, so you're welcome to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the computer will show.
Yeah.
And I'm not not trying to BS you. It will show what was deleted. So the computer shows everything. Like just now, when you open up the phone to show me that text message, when I plugged in the computer, it's going to say at this date, at this time, somebody opened up a text message, and a text message read blah blah blah. So if you just delete some photographs that you don't like, then you're right, that'll show in there, and we don't really care about that. But if it shows you deleted a shitload of text messages and this, it's going to show you did that, and it's going to make you look guilty again. And again, I'm not threatening you. I'm not babying you. I'm trying to be like man to man, honest.
He trying to get you to just get a consent now, so they ain't got to go through all that warrant or worry about you having to pull up to the station later, right? That's it. He trying to get the case solved right now.
I'm trying to.
You know he close. He just need to tell you a couple more things.
Eliminate you as a suspect, and doing suspicious things between here and there could hurt you.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying completely.
Yeah, but if he innocent, he should have nothing to worry about.
So
but he not.
I'll come down there later today. We'll dump it and have it back.
Okay. All right, you got my card with the address on it.
Yeah. Promise you.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah.
All right.
Thanks, sir. Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
We're like, well, I'm going to jail today.
Nathaniel agrees to do a cheek swab for DNA analysis. Then he pays a visit to the police station and allows them to dump his phone. Even though he erased all of the messages first, the officers were able to retrieve them later on.
I gotta ask, did you have anything to do with this? Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or just three of you that I don't know about, you know? Nothing like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We weren't fighting. Like, really, she was like fucking angel, you know what I'm saying? Like a sweet girl, so like.
Okay, like I said, we're this is so new to us because investigation-wise. We have tons of videos to go through and license plates, readers, and like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all.
So we can solve it instantly with y'all testimonies.
That's why we're here talking to you, and.
What you got to tell us, man?
If you could think of something like, oh, you guys should know about this, it's the time to tell us now before we find it later on, you know, in the computer, or we find it in a phone message or something, those guys. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to stay in touch with you. I'd ask, you know, a couple more questions, might be a little hard for you, but are you willing to take a polygraph test if ever needed?
I guess.
And then DNA, you know, swab in your mouth if needed.
They got that. I thought y'all got that.
I mean, we again, these are one of those things where if in the future we needed it, I could go to a judge.
Oh, they been got the DNA.
And this is why I believe I need it and get a warrant for it. But I always ask people. I ask people straight up, right? Because you know,
people like them.
People get on the high are like, yeah.
Cooperate.
Yeah, I mean,
good people, man.
This is just some shit
great
that
people.
Never thought of. I doubt you'd be in the middle of that, exactly. But you can see how, like, you're not the only person we're going to talk to, and we're talking to lots of people, and we're going to talk to lots of family members, and we're going to talk to neighbors, we're going to talk to a ton of people. But we're starting off with the people closest to her, and we're here. That's why we're here talking to you, you know, her family and you. And so I ask these questions because, yeah, later on, if we are able to come up with like a DNA sample of something, I am going to ask everybody who she knows if they were willing to give up a DNA swab so that I can eliminate them right away. If I eliminate you right away, we don't have to keep coming down here bothering you. I don't have to bother you at home. Why don't, you know, we're done with you. We don't have to call you anymore, stuff like that.
Yeah, like, and I don't even think like her family knew anything about us.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're sitting here in this office talking to you. Somebody knew.
Oh, okay.
We wouldn't be here talking to you.
You wouldn't be this far if you were innocent, bro. All he's saying, bro.
Any family like that,
yeah, I wouldn't have been here, bro.
Well, I think we're done. I'll give you my card. Give you my card. I mean, if you think of something, give me a call. If like when you're back at work, you know, back there and you're working, and another employee comes up to you and goes, "Hey, man, I heard this or I heard that." Just give me a call and let me know what you heard. Because I mean, we're asking for your help. You know, I'm sure you would like to see this get solved just like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm pretty angry.
Yeah.
With this. I would, like I said, nothing against my wife, man, but like just a different connection with someone.
Yeah.
You know, and that I just felt like really strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're right. You're better off.
Boy saying he loved her.
Working and keeping your mind off of than sitting at home.
You regret doing it, huh?
You know, just sitting there alone or with her, thinking about this. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
From what police gathered from his phone, Nathaniel and Ermelinda meticulously orchestrated the murder of Zoraida in a chilling display of premeditation and calculation with Ermelinda's fake character. Their plan began with extensive research into Zoraida's home, mapping out its layout and analyzing the neighborhood for security cameras. They discovered that the house behind Zoraida's was vacant, offering an opportunity to avoid detection. In an effort to stage the murder as a botched burglary, Ermelinda instructed Nathaniel to create damage to the scene, making it appear as though teenagers were responsible. Ermelinda drove the vehicle to the scene as planned, while Nathaniel focused on their horrifying mission.
If she ain't give up her phone and shit, bro, none of this would have happened. Somebody probably still would have they would have got caught for sure, but it wouldn't have went down like this, bro.
Ermelinda's Malibu.
I got this case first 48.
Who arrived in the area of Concord Avenue and drove past the house several times. The aftermath of their plan was equally cold and calculated. They intended to take Zoraida's and Alberto's phones to disrupt any evidence trails and burn their clothing afterward in Nathaniel's backyard. However, a storm on the night of the murders likely thwarted their attempt to destroy the evidence. In the early hours of Wednesday, September 20th, 2023, Ermelinda was reported missing by her family. Once they knew they were under investigation for the murders, Nathaniel confessed to his mother. Ermelinda was entered into the nationwide law enforcement database as endangered, armed, and dangerous, with a note indicating she was with murder suspect Nathaniel in his GMC vehicle. Catoosa Police Captain Swarer observed the two approaching a black GMC Yukon parked at a Walmart in Catoosa, Oklahoma. Security footage confirmed they appeared calm, walking together willingly with no signs of distress. As Captain Swarer activated her emergency lights to investigate, the SUV fled, striking another vehicle before crashing into a concrete median. The impact trapped the driver's side doors, and as the vehicle caught fire, Captain Swarer heard 2 gunshots.
Car's on fire! Get out of the car! What's your background? Get out of the vehicle! Get out! There you go.
Yep, let's see. Car on fire. I ain't heard no ambulance getting called or nothing. But guess what they got in their hand though? Get what they got. That boy and dangerous. You heard me? These smackers came for one thing and one thing only. To finish the job. Do they want to go in? Let's go in.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Hell yeah, boys. Yeehaw.
Yes.
Shit crazy, but shit crazy. This is scary, guys. And they ask, oh, why do you get scared when you get pulled over? Or the lights, blah, blah, you ain't did nothing wrong. Bro, these people sitting in the fire, what wrong did they do other than try to run and flee? You feel me? They ain't screaming, you ain't hit no shot come out. They see they on fire. They ain't trying to see if nobody unconscious. I ain't see an ambulance pull up yet. Nah, but they got them blickathons ready to blick everybody, bro. They trying to blick everybody.
On your right.
Shit.
Move up to your right behind you. I got door. Do not see movement.
Somebody that heard 2 shots. They probably heard something exploding in the car, man.
Movement. No movement.
It's a fire.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out now! Come out now! I don't see anything. Got your cover. Cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard. Get her. Got cover.
So they probably in that bitch sleep. All type of is, bro. These people ain't even checking on them, bro. Like, bro, what, bro?
Grab her belt.
Nah, bro.
You got that door? Can't see.
Where's fire? Get fire extinguisher at least.
At least get a fire extinguisher. Now they think about that because they can't find nobody to blick at. Just because they can't find nobody to blick, and the people actually might be hurt now, they like, let's get a fire extinguisher. They might be halfway burned, charred up. You feel me? But let's get a fire extinguisher to see if something twitch so he can blick-a-thon. I ain't pull out the blick for nothing. That's what they saying, bro.
Come up here. We need extinguisher. Behind you. I got driver door. Get a baton!
30 of them out there, blitzed, ready. Not one ambulance pulled up yet, man. Not one. Not fire department to put out the fire. You feel me? Like, it's a fire hazard on the highway right now. How about the other innocent people? You feel me? They blocking traffic, everything, just trying to get that blick off. They just trying to catch that body out, boy. That's it. They came for one thing only.
Moving to your left. Go ahead.
Nathaniel, found dead in the driver's seat, sustained 2 gunshot wounds to the head. One non-fatal, the other self-inflicted, as confirmed by autopsy. Ermelinda, with a single gunshot wound to the back of her head from Nathaniel,
was self-inflicted. No, it wasn't, bruh. And people did that.
Was transported to St. Francis Hospital, where she later died.
Is that what she died from, or the fact that they took so long, you feel me? They watched all that happen. They let them catch on fire. You feel me? Seeing that fire was bizarre. Nobody could survive to sit there in the front seat just taking it. And they just ready to blick something. You feel me? Man.
But let me just go ahead and address this real quick, right? So we got a lot of haters, right? Saying some stupid shit like, oh, Fresh and Fit is going to break up. Like all these fucking dumbass YouTube channels saying this shit. So let me.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That last video was gruesome, boy. I had to finish processing that real quick, boy. Damn. And we got that boy Myra addressing the Fresh and Fit spilling. I can't even say that shit. We got Myron finally addressing what happened with the Fresh and Fit situation. You feel me? What's going on? Is them boys splitting up for real? Is he done with Fresh? Or is them boys still locked in? Like, man, what y'all talking about, man? All that hating shit. Well, we ain't worrying about y'all. And we been locked in. Y'all been trying to break us up. We up, man. We going, man. Y'all try to kick us off YouTube. We want to rumble. Y'all try to do this. We did that. What? You feel me? We got that boy Myron speaking on this boy, man. Saying if they finna break up for real or not. We gonna find out, man. See if it's real or if it's not. But I don't know, man. It might be hope for them boys. Yeah, man, we got that boy Myron speaking on the situation, man.
But let me just go ahead and address this real quick, right? So,
hey, shout out Fresh and Fit and Rumble too, man, for taking off them copyrights. Real niggas.
So, we got a lot of haters, right? Saying some stupid shit like, oh, Fresh and Fit is gonna break up. Like all these fucking dumbass YouTube channels saying this shit. So let me.
That's the headlines now?
That's the headlines, yeah. It's fucking incredible.
Them boys ain't trying to hear that, man. They locked in, man.
Like, yo.
Fresh signed a 720.
Let me be clear about this shit, right? Like, and I got a tweet here that I wrote this all out, right? Explaining this shit. So let me go ahead and go through this shit with you ninjas real fast, right? Because this is ridiculous that I even have to fucking address this, but let me go ahead and do it real quick for you guys, right? So I'll address rumors of me and Fresh disbanding and ending the Fresh and Fit podcast. Haters have been saying we are done for years since 2021 when we lost 50K subscribers. You guys remember that shit, right? Remember that? When we lost all those subscribers and they said that we were down and out? Yeah, we bounced back and reached 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube in less than 3 years being creators. We had regular jobs, as you guys know. Me, I was a special agent with Homeland, right? And Fresh worked in tech. You guys already know this. This despite 50 plus different YouTube channels making hit pieces trying to destroy us. You guys remember back in 2021, August, all those YouTube channels making videos saying we're done, we're cooked, it's over. These guys came in and now they're gone, right? Fast forward fucking almost 4 years later, and we're still here.
Flex.
People say we're broke, yet we still generate 6 figures a month while being demonetized. One more time for you bitch ass niggas.
Ooh. Talk your shit.
You guys are broke, you guys crashed out, you guys lost a bag, etc. How? We make just as much, if not more money than when we were monetized on YouTube. And you know what the funny part is? We're demonetized and we still make more money than our fucking haters. And that's not including my real estate money, by the way. FYI. That's just Fresh and Fit, what we generate off that. That doesn't count for coaching services, any of that other shit. So let me get this straight. Niggas want to sit here and say, oh, you guys are broke. Because all these people say this stupid shit. Oh, y'all are broke. You guys, they crashed out. They fumbled the bag.
And them boys do be crashing, though. We ain't gonna act like they don't be crashing, though, but I feel like them boys know what they doing, though. They still here, like they said, but them boys still generating how much? 6 figures. Talking about 100 down, 200, 300, 400. That's money on, boy. Goals right there.
They fumbled the bag. But we still generate 6 figures every fucking month consistently. So who fumbled what? Realistically speaking, who fumbled what? I got my integrity. I can say what the fuck I want to say. And I'm not beholden to advertisers or sponsors. So if anything, I think it's a big fucking W because no one controls us. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Right? I'm not controlled. I'm not a bot. That's why I say the shit that I say. I have zero fear. So when people say this stupid shit, these niggas fumbled the bag. Did we really? Did we really? We still make millions a year. So fuck you. All you bum ass haters making videos talking shit about us. We make more money than you niggas. We're more successful than you niggas. And that's not even me talking about my real estate money. So when people say this stupid shit, it annoys me because it's not fucking true. It's not true. They fumbled the bag. Shut the fuck up. The only thing getting fumbled is you. And your fucking integrity and your fucking false news. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Wrong.
Complete fake news. They say all that stupid shit and we're still here. Now you guys want to know, oh, Myra, why do you do solo streams? So Fresh could be freed up to make connections and set up other guests. You guys know, we've never been like, Fresh has been transparent with you guys. Hey, he's trying to work on his speech, etc. But he's great behind the scenes with getting guests on the show and networking, making things happen, right?
Real nigga.
So why are everybody saying that Fresh and Fit is done, right? The reality is this, guys.
I like the fact that he respecting that boy. He ain't letting y'all, you feel me, do all this talking down. Like, he probably trying to justify something that happened later on or in the show when he probably did disrespect him live in front of the cameras and shit. But to y'all right now, he clearing that shit up, man. He like, man, for Fresh really the breadwinner. He making sure everything happen behind the scene. He trying to work on his talking, all that, so he can start studying just for y'all. You feel me? I don't even know what go on. I do these solo streams to keep it going. But he really having emotion. He really having that bit going for real. He doing the networking. He setting up guests. Come on, man. That's giving flowers right there. I do like that right there.
Most YouTubers are fucking toxic,
good teamwork,
and jealous.
Facts.
It burns people that we came into the game in October of 2020 and took over. It burns people that we were able to reach 1 million subscribers within 2 to 3 years. It burns people that we were the #1 super chatted channel in the United States of America for 2 years straight. It burns people that we're wildly successful and we're always able to stay relevant despite the times. It burns people that we're able to have guests on from a multitude of different backgrounds. We're able to talk on a multitude of different topics, whether it's politics, dating, current affairs, geopolitics, etc. We could talk about it. Fitness, networking, cars, everything. We literally are the most diversified fucking podcast on YouTube. And it pisses people off like Abba and fucking Preach, who are one-trick ponies that can't do shit else besides talk shit about other niggas. That's the reality. They can't make money unless they talk shit about other people. We don't have to make money talking shit about other people. We don't. We really don't. We help guys become better in a multitude of different ways. Making money, losing weight, buying real estate, investing into index funds, cryptocurrency, etc. I could die today. And I could tell y'all, I've changed so many men's lives and I've kept men from hurting themselves. And on top of that, I've helped men make money. I've actually turned a couple guys into millionaires. Have Anus and Reach done that? No. Have they helped anyone lose weight? No. And that's just like all the other fucking haters that follow along their lines, because they make a hit piece and then 10 other YouTube channels that are unoriginal fucks say the same shit that them did. Why? Because we are always relevant, hence they must make videos on us to make AdSense. If if they get demonetized, cooked. We got demonetized almost 2 years ago, and we're still here, generating 6 figures a month. Sounds pretty fucking good to me. And we can say what the fuck we want to say. Niggas want to cry, you crashed out putting a hood on. Well, I can do it, can I? Can you do it? Oh, you can't. Oh, damn. Can you be critical of a certain place? Oh, damn. Can you use the that I do? Oh, damn. Sucks, doesn't it? What you're mad about is that we're free and we can say what we want to say and we still make more money than you. That's the real reason motherfuckers want to sit here and say, you guys crashed out. Did we really? Did we really? You fumbled the bag. Did we
Crashing
really?
again.
YouTubers are cancerous, jealous people, and most y'all niggas never had a real job prior to doing this internet shit. I did. That's why it's such a foreign concept when I stand by my friends like the Tate brothers. That's why it's such a foreign concept when Fresh had all those bullshit accusations with Miss China Woman that I stood by him. People tell me that I'm loyal to a fault. Really? That's where we are? Where we take a trait like loyalty and we say, oh, you're loyal to a fault. That's the problem with these influencer niggas. Losers like Abba will come to your fucking house and then make a video talking shit about you after the fact.
Yeah,
When
lame.
you broke bread with him and you fucking ate and chatted up with him.
That's fake.
That's why I was so annoyed, because I'm not cut from that cloth. It's a foreign, that's like a foreign behavior. And he should know better. He's from East Africa. He's from the same part of the world I am. Do some stupid shit like that. Show up to somebody's house, then you talk bad on them publicly on the internet? Nigga, what? That's a foreign concept. Now, did I react very angrily? Of course. I'm not an internet guy. I responded like, bro, what the fuck is this? And 3 years later, still making videos talking shit. They've made 70 plus videos on us. Oh, we made $1 million off Fresh Fit. Cool. We've made a lot more money off y'all bitch ass niggas because you guys give us the free advertising. A lot of your fans come to watch our shit because you guys provide no fucking value. You guys are one-trick ponies doing the same shit for 10 years. Failed fucking comedians. Nobody wants to be like y'all niggas, and that's the cold hard facts. Nobody wants to be a slob that has to comment on other people's shit to get views. That's the reality, motherfucker. Ain't nobody going to Abba for life advice. Ain't nobody going to Abba to buy real estate. Ain't nobody going to Abba to fucking figure out cryptocurrency or lose weight or get a bitch. Nobody.
Damn, Abba. You gonna take this? That boy said you ain't getting no hoes.
Fucking nobody. The only time anyone's gonna go to you is if they can look like a homeless person. Hey, help me out with my drip. I want to look like I'm fucking homeless sitting in front of 7-Eleven. That's the only time niggas are gonna come to you for any consultation, nigga. That's the reality. You're a fucking coward. I've been telling you for years. We can go ahead and box it out. Stop pawning it off on.
That boy mine ready to get in the ring by Fresh. You ready to get in the ring by his dog. Stop playing. They ain't breaking up no time soon, man. Answer.
No licking friend preach. You deal with the fucking consequences. You're the one that talks shit. You're the one that makes the videos. You're the one that has a problem with me. So settle it like a man. Settle it like a fucking man. Or you can just keep making videos, what you're gonna do. But that's fine. I'm gonna run into you in person one day. It's not gonna be good for you. And I won't even have to lay a finger on you. I won't have to. I'm just gonna ask you a simple question. What the fuck is your problem, man? And let's see how much you fucking bitch up. Because the reality is you're a coward. I know it, you know it. That's why you'll do everything besides respond to my boxing invitation. Because you clearly have a personal problem with me for some odd reason. 70 videos, you're obsessed, bro. You're obsessed. I made one video response and your bitch ass fans went ahead and took it down. They mass reported. As much as you want to sit here and say, oh, no, they mass reported. They took it down for hate speech. For me roasting you niggas so hard. But you know that you're scared. And you guys are pushing all this bullshit about they fumbled the bag. Guaranteed we make more money than y'all niggas. Guaranteed. Because we add value to people. We help people. We help them get out of dark places. When you help people, they help you back. Despite the fact that we're demonetized, we still do better than most other fucking YouTubers that make that have entire channels dedicated to shitting on us. Because we give a fuck about the people that support us. We support the people that support us. You want to go ahead and take some bullshit? Oh yeah, y'all had a yacht party and it was no girls there. Okay, nigga. It was a 3-to-1 ratio, but you guys want to go ahead and pull clips to make it look like a certain way. That's all you guys do. Smoking fucking mirrors. You guys are Kamala Harris. Male versions. Editing shit, jump clips, all this other bullshit. But the reality is, you guys are insanely fucking jealous of our fucking success. I should have known that shit when your snake ass walked to our studio the first time and said, damn, y'all got a great operation here. I should have known back then that you were fucking plotting and you had some jealousy in your eyes. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt because you came from the same part of the world that I did. But what can you do? You're the type of guy, you'll shake someone's hand and you'll fucking go ahead and backstab them when you get the chance. You're a fucking slimy piece of shit individual. And that's the truth. I think the world already noticed that. I would never go to someone's crib, do a video with them, and then make a hit piece talking shit about them after. You preach integrity. All right, bro. That's not integrity whatsoever. That's not integrity whatsoever. You don't got to be my friend to have common decency and respect. And that's the fucking truth that you won't tell your fans. Anyway, a lot of our haters, like you guys can see here, never reached 1 million subscribers or took them 10 plus years to do it, like Anus and Reach. We're still here and we're going to continue to stay here. We're not going anywhere. And 2025 is our year. We're taking over. You motherfuckers are going to see me everywhere, whether it's X, Instagram, whatever. And that's despite the fact that I've been banned like 10 times on Instagram. Still fucking cooking. Reels getting crazy engagement. X getting crazy engagement. YouTube's going to go up too. We've been focusing on Rumble, but, you know, we're going to multi-stream on YouTube as well. It'll be a good time. So the real ones know the real story. That freak out that I had, that wasn't off no other shit. Again, to me, if I shake your hand, I meet you in person, I go to your fucking house, you buy me food, we have a good conversation, etc., and then you fucking come and snake me like that? Could have I reacted a little bit better? Sure. But we're new to the internet, right? I think I reacted like anyone would if they got betrayed so heavily, right? That didn't have like internet, how do I say this? Internet customs, right? How to behave on the internet. You gotta, you can't be too emotional, all this other shit. Cool. It was our first year on fucking YouTube, man. It is what it is. Made a mistake. But that was some snake shit. Big snake shit. You know? I don't badmouth and shit on people that like I get along with and I've worked with in the past. Just don't do that shit. Hell, even Destiny gave me a credit for that. So I'm one of the most loyal people he's ever met. Because I'm the same person on and off camera. Something that's fucking missing nowadays. Honestly. Fucking missing. But anyway, with that said, guys, it's amazing I even had to fucking address this shit. But yeah, Fresh and Fit ain't going nowhere. We're not disbanding. The only reason you guys are seeing me do these fucking solo streams, like I said before, is to free Fresh up to do shit. He was in Jamaica making moves. Interviews coming soon. You guys really think that after all the bullshit that me and Fresh been through, false allegations, girls lying about being pregnant, fucking people showing up to the studio, people starting problems, the drama that we have, losing 50,000 subscribers, getting demonetized. You guys really think that we're gonna fucking break up? Really? It's fucking comedy, man. We've been through way fucking worse. Way fucking worse. It's just that these bum ass niggas, it's the first of the year, and they need to get some goddamn views. And the number one way to get views is to talk about Fresh and Fit. Make a video saying Fresh and Fit fell off. Make a video saying Fresh and Fit is failing. Make a video saying Fresh and Fit is broke. When we're still generating six figures every single month and we make more money now than we did when we were monetized on YouTube. Could you niggas imagine if we were monetized on YouTube? Oh, Lord. I'd be really fucking shitting on you. About to do a commercial deal right now. And I'm going to break it down with you guys of how I did it because I've been transparent with my shit. But when I see these idiots say this dumb shit about they dropped the bag and all this other shit, they fumble the bag knowing that we're doing well financially, it's fucking irritating and it's annoying and it's a goddamn fucking lie. They want us to fail so fucking bad, bro. It's crazy. I open up YouTube, there's a new nigga with 100 or 200 subscribers making a video on us. And then it gets 10K views. So it's very obvious. It's very fucking obvious. As much as people might say we fell off, if we fell off, why are you niggas talking about us all the time? If we fell off. You don't make videos on people that aren't relevant. That's YouTube 101. You make videos on people that are relevant, that are trending, so you can get views, because people want to see that shit.
You ain't lying.
But I'll be fucking damned if these losers, these brokies, these dorks, these talentless fucks are going to come in and say some fucking bullshit about, oh, these niggas crashed down, fumbled the bag or whatever. No, we didn't fumble shit. We're doing fucking fine. And we didn't have to, and most importantly, not only are we doing fine, we didn't have to sell our souls to be doing fine. We don't got to worry about sponsors, YouTube AdSense being like a certain way. We can say what we want to say. We can criticize certain things. We can talk about certain topics that are taboo. Thank God for Rumble and Council Club. Down the market for you niggas. Because the real niggas are all on Council Club and they're all on Rumble. So no, you bitch ass niggas fumbled the bag because you guys are stuck on fucking YouTube and you niggas got to talk shit about us on YouTube to make money. So who really fumbled the bag? Now you guys are in a perpetual fucking cycle where the only videos that hit are videos where you talk about Fresh and Fit. And the thing that's gonna suck is when we take over 2025, you niggas are gonna look really stupid. And the video's gonna age poorly. Are you gonna continue to be able to make reaction videos say we're falling off when we're more relevant than ever before?
Shit crazy.
So who really fumbled the bag? The motherfuckers that aren't necessarily dependent.
Oh, nah, y'all boy know I'm locked in, bro. You feel me? I just shout out y'all boy, man. Shout out Rumble and them boy, man. Them boy taking out copyright, man. Shout out these niggas, man. Fuck all these up, man. Fuck Mr. Beast, bitch ass. You heard me before? Fuck these niggas. Hell, nah, these niggas dropping content. If y'all boys ain't trying to hear about that, the females, the better self, yeah, cause it don't look like they doing that shit for real, and then they might be capping and shit like that. But it's cool, man. They trying to better the world. You feel me? It only start with a message. Yeah, they be on some food shit, some shit I don't agree with, but shit, everybody got some shit to say that you don't agree with, man. Cause you getting the message though. You hear me? Them boy be having a little something to say, substance, all that. That's why bitches do keep coming back. They think they gonna fall off because they look edgy and they saying the things that other bitches scared to say. You feel me? Yeah, they demonetized. But they ain't fuck with other people monetization. Like they ain't green, but they ain't greedy, bro. Them boys, shout out them boys, man. Yeah, I'm still gonna roast their ass sometime, but I ain't hating on the boys. You ain't never seen me hate. I roast everybody.
On someone else's failure?
Everybody get
roasted. Or a censorship pro
it's life.
Platform? Or the guys can say whatever the fuck they want to say and are still on all the platforms. Cool, yeah, we're demonetized on YouTube. It sucks, yeah. We're still doing pretty damn good. Thank God for Rumble. Thank God for Cast Club. Thank God for us adding value. We could bet on ourselves and say what we want to say. We're not fucking prisoners. And if we ever get monetized again, oh, Lord, I'm going to talk so much fucking shit to you dickheads. You guys are going to want to turn YouTube off.
Ain't gonna lie, I hope they do, though. I hope they remonetize then to everybody except for, you know, fake pages and weird shit like, you know, straight up, you know, certain shit. But I hope they start remonetizing certain shit so we get good content again, bro. I like edgy shit, bro. I like, you feel me? Dark humor. I like all that, bro. Real, bro. That shit was more cool, more real, more human. If they desensitize everything, then of course everything gonna get took over by AI. AI could do not cussing. They can do that way better than you, shit.
I'm gonna talk so much fucking shit to you losers if I ever get monetized. You niggas better pray I don't get remonetized.
I want you to. I ain't gonna lie. I hope everybody do.
You guys are really fucking cooked. You guys are really fucking cooked. Myron's unhinged. Well, it's gonna be worse. Be on some Ric Flair shit. Woo! Niggas are gonna hate me because I'm already taking over everywhere. You guys can't miss me on Twitter. Instagram, going hard, posting 4 or 5 reels a day. Getting crazy engagement. We're growing like 1,000 fucking followers a day almost on Instagram, despite being banned 10 different fucking times. I will not fucking lose. That's what you niggas don't understand. You think two losers in Canada?
I gotta start back posting short content.
Aren't even funny.
TikTok, Instagram.
Hold me back from success? You must fuck. You guys got another thing fucking coming, bro. Nothing coming. I will not fucking lose. I will die before these try to sit here and disband Fresh and Fit or we quit YouTube or some shit like that. No. Fuck no.
Hey, shout out Myron, man. Shout out Myron, man, for having his dog back and really, you feel me, standing on business about all that just now, man. Everything they trying to say, man, he debunking that. He like, nah, but y'all over here trying to hate on us, bro, because y'all know we going up. Y'all know we making moves. Y'all know we have emotion. Y'all know we changing the game. And y'all just want to keep hating, talking about we breaking up. What y'all trying to bait us to breaking up? Y'all think y'all finna trick us? And boy, he's saying basically, man, we been through worse, you feel me? If we ain't gonna let all this other stuff, you feel me, losing the money, losing Danny the fame, all that. We ain't let that stop us. You finna let y'all talking and saying y'all little opinions stop us? Nah, bro, we ain't doing that, bro. Y'all might well go ahead and slide, bro. Nah, he put down, though. We got one more, man. We got Disgraced, man. We got Diddy, Monster Fall. Full crime documentary on Sean Diddy Combs. True crime documentary, they said. So, we ain't got it allegedly too much today, y'all, boy. Sheesh. It went crazy. Yeah. A couple 100,000. And like they regular. That bitch shout out to the millions. Millions. Damn. Trying to get like that, y'all, boy. No cap. But that's their channel. Slow growth today just blew the fuck up. Y'all need to start researching channels and shit. See exactly what they did and didn't do to do what they had to do and do what they needed to do while doing what they did and do. Like this video right here, this is a super viral video. 10,000 views, 10,000 subscribers. 500,000 views in 3 days. Going crazy, man. I hope our video hit like this too, man. We finna drop like 30 parts of this. What? Go out cranking. All right, man, let's get straight to this interview. I just want to change the title for anybody who finna be joining up. Make sure y'all got everything updated. 2 seconds, I got y'all. My fault, y'all boys. Now we locked in. Come on.
We are following breaking news right now related to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Major new allegations today of sexual assault and exploitation by Combs. For the first time, we are here.
That's the whole family right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Shit crazy, boy. I've been hearing the craziest rumors. I'm talking about crazy. I'm hearing Diddy over here clapping all the air. Like, what? The kids too?
Hearing about victims who say they were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star. The youngest allegedly just 9 years old.
The complaint alleges in part that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a, quote, violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by viciously and violently forcing sexual contact, oral sex, and sexual intercourse on the plaintiff.
Wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
Some of the hardest parts of...
Now, I hope most of this shit, I ain't gonna say ain't true, but I hope there's some fact in what they saying, because, bruh, they treating that man guilty over here, defaming his character, all type of shit on the internet. Boy, y'all better be spitting facts. Ain't nothing about this shit better be allegedly, bruh. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's get back to it.
This pain, the shame, and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day
Look at all that plastic surgery and she talking. You got all that plastic, I ain't even saying what you talking about.
ability to function properly.
And they usually do not indict someone, especially someone of this kind of public magnitude, without having all their ducks already lined up. So I imagine it is a very serious case.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
In November 2023, the singer Cassie, real name Cassandra Ventura, filed an explosive federal lawsuit against her former partner Sean Diddy Combs, claiming he had been physically and sexually abusive throughout their relationship.
No.
The complaint alleged that Combs' abuse ranged from beating Ventura and forcing...
Come on, diddler? Be tripping, bro. You had this baddie, bro. You doing all that. You beating on him, bro. Like, bro. Y'all ain't heard of tricking, bro? Ain't y'all invent tricking, bro? Just trick on her, bro. Come on, bro. You baiting her for what? She cheating? Come on, bro. You got on high security, motherfucking kidnap, all that. How, bro? Why you doing that, bro? Why you did that, bro? You don't want to no more, bro? Leave, bro. Get somebody else. Y'all be doing all this. What? Talking about forcing her to... Nah, come on. Now that's cap. If they go together, bro, what? He would have just broke up with her, bro. You talking about I can't hit no more?
He ain't lying.
We go together and I can't clap buns. Huh? Oh yeah, just grab your things. You can leave by the morning. Oh, you don't want to be with me no more because you can't clap buns? Who else clapping them buns? Who else buns I'm supposed to be clapping? Come on, man. So yeah, I understand if he broke up with her or left her, but forcing her and beating on her, nah, that's crazy, bro. Take him in, bro. Y'all got him.
Her to have sex with other men to raping her at her home in 2018. The rapper settled the lawsuit within a day, but it didn't end there. This was
yeah, that way you messed up. You settled in a day. Oh yeah, that guilty. They got to today. You don't think they finna come back for more? Come on, man. You supposed to fought it out innocently and paid them nothing. If you was innocent though, that's if you was innocent. But if you know you would get, yeah, nah.
a situation that the rapper couldn't simply buy his way out of. Since then, over 24 men and women have sued Combs, accusing him of a wide range of abusive behavior including sexual harassment, rape, non-consensual pornography, and sex trafficking.
Okay, the girlfriend's claiming the R word is like, what y'all together for? How is he doing this to y'all? If you together, are y'all together for real? Was y'all on the talking stage? Was this y'all first date? Or y'all was living together? No, sleeping in the same bed? Oh my God, this is crazy. This made up shit right here.
The situation
like that just be red flags. You feel me? Like red flags. Come on, right?
Escalated in March when federal agents raided Combs' properties in Miami and Los Angeles. And then on September 16th, federal agents arrested Combs at a Manhattan hotel following a grand jury indictment. The music mogul was charged with racketeering and sex trafficking, to which he pleaded not guilty. A judge ruled that he be held without bail until trial.
Sure you want to do that? Sure you want to do that?
Following the raids, Combs' lawyer Aaron Dyer maintained that his client is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. The music mogul even took matters into his own hands, turning to Instagram to deny all of his accusers' allegations. I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy, he said in December. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. However, anyone's doubts about the hip-hop moguls...
Damn, why didn't you read the last line? He said, I will fight for my kids, my name, my family. Like, bro, what you talking about, bro? Come on, bro. Why you gonna skip that? No, damn well, he sounded just like R. Kelly did.
Guilt were swiftly diminished in May when CNN published graphic security footage showing Combs assaulting Ventura in a hotel back in 2016. Viewer warning for content displaying domestic violence.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March.
That boy crashed. Bruh. What you doing? Grabbed her by the hoodie, hair, all that. Slammed her down. Then kicked her on the butt like, bad girl. Like, what?
2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
He wildin', bro.
According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed at her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her.
No.
The video lines up closely with the allegations in Cassie's suit, further cementing her claims and diminishing any doubts that may have been left in the public's mind about whether or not she was telling the truth. So often, survivors of domestic abuse aren't believed until physical
crazy,
evidence is provided.
That's crazy, but you can't say nothing about that one. Can't say nothing about that one, boy. Ooh, they got that boy in 420p. Doing a crime.
Hey, brother love, brother love.
And just like that, the reputation of one of hip-hop's music moguls was destroyed. Social media was littered with jokes about baby oil and think pieces about how one man was able to get away with abuse for so long without getting caught. Was it his wealth? His power? Who else knew about what was going on and chose to stay silent?
Good question.
Give us some love, Diddy.
A magnifying glass
Y'all heard his friend that claimed him talking about they ain't friends no more.
was placed on all of the celebrities and staff who had associated closely with Diddy over the years as people began to question just how innocent they could have been. Was this all just one big open Hollywood secret?
Yup.
But in order for us to truly understand how Diddy was able to get away with his crimes for so long, we have to go back. Way back to the 90s when Sean Combs was not yet the superstar rapper and producer he is today, but was just a kid from Mount Vernon trying to make it big. By whatever means necessary.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
That's a bold term right there. That sounds
Puff Daddy,
motivational and scary at the same time. Knowing his history, but that sounds a little crazy. What you mean you gotta get what you gotta get. But in the grinding sense, it's like, okay, he gonna go get it. But in the other aspect, like knowing his history, nah, bruh. Chill out, bruh.
Diddy, or at this point, simply Sean Combs, started his life in Harlem, New York City. Growing up in a single-parent household, he was forced to step up as the man of the house from a young age after losing his father to crime when he was only 3. His mother, Janice Combs, encouraged his artistic pursuits, and he found solace in music. After dropping out from Howard University, Diddy began his career by becoming an intern at Uptown Records, one of the oldest and more prominent hip-hop labels with a roster including artists such as Mary J. Blige, Heavy D and the Boys, and of course, the notorious B.I.G.
It's the one and only Biggie Smalls doing his thing in the rap world. That's right, baby.
He swiftly rose up in the ranks of the company, eventually becoming vice president while simultaneously making a ton of industry connections. But this abruptly came to an end when he was fired by the company's CEO, Andre Harrell, for seemingly becoming too big for his boots. In an interview with Oprah, Diddy said that the reason he lost his job was because he didn't understand protocol or workplace politics, and there can't be 2 kings in one castle. But this wasn't enough to stop a young Sean Combs. If anything, it motivated him to become his own boss. And in 1993, just weeks after losing his old job, Diddy formed the label Bad Boy Records, with one of the first people he signed being the notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie.
It was over with since then.
This was a huge blow to Uptown Records given the massive success of Biggie's critically acclaimed debut album, Ready to Die, in 1994. Diddy's career and reputation as a record executive and producer continued to grow during the early to mid-90s, working with artists such as Mariah.
Y'all see him and his best friend? Oh, man. That boy ain't even claiming him no more. Like, nah, I don't even know, bro, for real. I don't think I seen... Who you say that is? From where? No, I never heard of him. Like, come on, Jay.
Mariah Carey, Mace, TLC, Aretha Franklin, and so many
40
others.
years deep now.
His stamp on the music industry during this era was undeniable. In and out, hit after hit, and by 1997, the company had generated over $100 million in record sales. But whilst things were going well for the growing star, this was also when he began to run into some of his legal issues.
Money did it to him, man. There go the answer.
Around this time, a young artist named Tupac had just released his second studio album via TNT Recordings and Interscope Records and was slowly beginning to become a household name.
Yeah, I like to think I'm revolutionary.
Tupac and Biggie eventually went on to become friends, frequently being seen together on stage and at events. However, things changed quickly when Tupac was shot 5 times on his way to a studio session at Quad Studios in New York in 1994.
The subject is Tupac Shakur, rapper, actor, court defendant, and now shooting victim. Shortly after midnight, 12:25 a.m. on Wednesday morning, Tupac Shakur was shot 5 times in the lobby of this Manhattan building right behind me. Police say it appeared to be a robbery attempt committed by 3 men as Tupac was on his way to a recording studio on the 8th floor of the Powers building. Shakur is reported in serious but stable condition at Bellevue Hospital and entered surgery at 10 a.m. Wednesday morning to check for internal bleeding. He was grazed by 2 shots to the head and wounded in the thigh, hand, and groin. The gunmen, who remain at large, also made off with $40,000 worth of jewelry. Shakur's lawyers, who are downtown awaiting the jury's verdict on sexual assault charges against Tupac, say the shooting looks like a setup and smells like a setup.
After November 30th, 1994, the relationship between Biggie and Tupac was never the same. Rumors about who was behind the shooting and speculation about the whole thing being a setup began circulating.
Who shot you?
But none of this mattered because in the eyes of Tupac, it was Biggie who set him up.
That's what they said. They said that.
And thus, the West Coast versus East Coast beef began. This is also when suspicion about Diddy's involvement started to circulate for a number of reasons. After his shooting, Tupac was facing prison time for a sexual assault case and had to turn himself in, which he did on December 23, 1994. Whilst locked up, Biggie repeatedly stated in interviews that he had nothing to do with it and wished for Tupac's freedom, but Pac wasn't buying it. He thought that, just like all the other East Coast rappers, he was putting up a front for the media, and if he really cared, he would have come to visit him in prison. And then, any doubt about who was behind his shooting was erased with the release of Biggie's song Who Shot Ya in 1995. The song was recorded before Biggie's debut album Ready to Die, which was released in 1994, before the Quad Studio shooting had occurred, but again Pac wasn't buying it. Many believe that Diddy intentionally released the track after Tupac was shot as a way to taunt him and potentially fuel the battle between Tupac and Biggie, and he had plenty reason to do so. Prior to the shooting, Diddy had unresolved issues with the co-founder and CEO of Death Row Records, the label that Tupac was signed to, Suge Knight.
I'd like to tell Tupac keep his guards up, we ride with him. And one other thing I'd like to say, any artists out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
The date is September 23rd, 1995, and the record producer Jermaine Dupri is throwing a party to celebrate his birthday in Atlanta, inviting all of his celebrity friends, including both Diddy and Suge Knight. Things remained calm during the event, but the after-party was where all the trouble began. A common occurrence that seems to happen when Diddy's around. Suge Knight arrived at the Platinum House nightclub with only one person, his friend Big Jake, who also happened to be an OG Blood member. Diddy was surrounded by an entourage filled with a lot of street guys with gang affiliations, one notably being Anthony Wolf Jones, who was known to be Diddy's right-hand man and also a member of the Crips. According to an off-duty Fulton County sheriff by the name of Chris Howard, who was working as security that night, Diddy and Suge inevitably ended up getting into a heated confrontation, resulting in both parties being asked to leave the club. In an attempt to avoid the altercation getting any worse outside, Suge's party was asked to remain inside whilst Diddy's entourage cleared out. But of course, things only got worse once they hit the streets. As Howard recalled, "I told Suge, okay, coast is clear, and we walked outside and got into the limo. His partner was just about ready to get into the limo when all of a sudden Puffy's guys came from around the corner and one of them had a gun. I chased the guy with the gun around the corner. Howard said. He handed the gun off to another guy. It was a .45. By the time I got back out front, that's when the guy took a shot at Suge's partner. He shot him 2 or 3 times. Howard said he had drawn his weapon but couldn't fire because a crowd had gathered outside the club. He said he saw the shooter jump into a car carrying Cobb's associates.
So I
couldn't see who was driving, but all the guys who were with Puffy ran to the car when the shooting took place, Howard said. Then the shooter jumped in and they drove off. 15 minutes later, the police arrived, but by that point, the shooter was nowhere to be found and no weapon was ever recovered. The victim, Jake Robles, also known as Big Jake, died in the hospital a few weeks later. A lot of speculation followed that night over who actually shot Big Jake, but Jermaine Dupri and many others believed it was Wolf who took the fatal shot. This was the night that officially turned a competition in hip-hop to a full-blown beef. With Bloods and Crips now involved in the beef, things turned violent quickly, and over the following year, a lot of blood was shed, including the blood of the superstar of death row, Tupac, and eventually the legendary Notorious B.I.G. With all that was going on, tensions rose to a point where both Biggie and Tupac ended up losing their lives. And with Diddy being so heavily associated with the drama, many believed him to be involved somehow. He denies all involvement to this day. Regardless, this is just one example of Diddy's nefarious activities. If we delve even further into his past, we begin to see a pattern of violence. For example, in 1999, Diddy caught his first assault charge following the accidental release of a Nas music video for the song Hate Me Now. Diddy, having been raised in the Catholic Church, had a chat with his priest before the release of the video and decided he no longer wanted his crucifixion scene included. However, by the time he came to that decision, it was already too late. Large sums of money had been spent, and Steve Stout, Nas's manager, was reluctant to make the change, especially given the fact that the crucifixion scene was Diddy's idea in the first place. On April 15th, 1999, the uncut music video aired on...
So if it's his idea to take it out and y'all still leave it in, what'd that make it? Well, nah, what'd that make it, bro? That make it right? Come on, bro. He said take it out. It was his idea anyways. He don't want it no more. Take it out.
National TV, and according to Double XL, it was only a matter of minutes before Diddy and his bodyguards burst into Steve's office to violently assault him in front of 2 clients. While speaking to the LA Times, Steve recounts the incident. One minute I'm in the middle of a meeting, and the next I'm down on the floor and Puffy and his guys are kicking and pounding me. One of them picks up a chair and throws it at me. Then Puffy throws my desk over, and they just walk out like nothing happened.
Tell him.
I was laying there on the floor bleeding. My jaw and my head were all swollen. I couldn't move my arm. It was a traumatic experience, and in the middle of it, I didn't know exactly how to feel. I was upset, embarrassed, scared, and angry. As far as I'm concerned, this was an attempt on my life.
Oh, that boy pressed some charges.
Almost instantly, Diddy was arrested, criminally charged, and faced up to 7 years in prison until Steve suddenly had a change of heart and asked the DA's office to drop the charges once Diddy apologized.
I just want to say I give all glory to God.
And if that wasn't enough, one of the most high-profile controversies involving P. Diddy was the 1999 shooting at Club New York. On December 28, 1999, Sean Combs and then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez had been celebrating a soon-to-be-released album by Shine, a.k.a. Jamal Barrow, the rap mogul's 21-year-old protege at Midtown's Club New York.
September 26th, album coming out. Number 8 on Jams right now. Request that, so I can be number 1, all right?
They were leaving when Combs, carrying a bottle of champagne, accidentally jostled one of the club's patrons, knocking a drink out of his hand. The man, Matthew Allen, a street tough known as Scar, responded with a shove. Things escalated. One of Allen's companions allegedly threw a stack of money in Combs' face, and shots were fired, leaving 3 people injured. Combs and Lopez were arrested fleeing the scene in a Lincoln Navigator with a gun in the trunk. Jay was quickly absolved, and although witnesses said they'd seen Combs with the weapon, and his driver testified that his boss had bribed him to claim ownership, his legal team, including Johnny Cochran, created enough doubt that Combs was acquitted too. I don't know if you know this judge, but this person, Jennifer Lopez, is a very famous actress. One lawyer pointed out. To think Mr. Combs is walking around with her with a loaded gun. It's so ridiculous that it stretches the imagination. In the end, it was Shine who served almost 9 years for assault, gun possession, and reckless endangerment, though he did so angrily, claiming Combs had sold him out to save his own skin. After his acquittal, Combs changed his nickname to P. Diddy in hopes of putting the past behind him, but the case still casts a shadow over his reputation to this day.
Classic, stay classic. Yeah?
This was just another example of Diddy's involvement in shady situations. It seems that his abusive past has always been one of the industry's worst-kept secrets. And it's important to note here just how popular and powerful Diddy was becoming at this point. Following the tragic murder of the notorious B.I.G., Diddy's tribute single, I'll Be Missing You, featuring Faith Evans, debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remained in the #1 spot for an astounding 11 weeks, as well as topping charts around the world. Diddy's mainstream celebrity status continued growing with the release of his debut album, No Way Out, which sold 3.4 million physical copies in the United States alone, going platinum. He even managed to earn 5 Grammy nominations for this album in 1997, going on to win for Best Rap Album. In 1998, he created the Sean John clothing line that later became a cultural phenomenon. From there, he dipped into fragrances, alcohol, and even set up a media company, becoming the host of multiple reality shows where he would discover new talent and make people stars. Diddy was hanging out with all the hottest celebs, from Kanye West to Donald Trump and Martha Stewart. By now, he was rich. Filthy rich. It's estimated that he has more than $800 million in valuation of property and assets. And according to a Business Insider, Diddy's record label brought in about $130 million annually in its prime. It's safe to say that his lifestyle was nothing short of lavish, and with all of his fame and wealth, he became known for putting on some of the most extravagant parties for his celebrity friends. But once the main party had ended and the majority of the guests had gone home, this is allegedly where the more obscene activities would begin, better known as freak-offs. During these freak-offs, another side of Combs would come out, and it was only a matter of time before the true Diddy was exposed for the world to see.
Now it's finna get real, but the freak-off, this where all the allegations and his downfall really like surrounded like. This what they really want him for. This what they trying to disclaim. You know, I heard a lot of them on them tapes. They want him gone. So this the root of everything. Allegedly.
Hey there, I'm Lindsay Sharp joining Ashton and Diddy this year in Beverly Hills, where they brought the infamous white party. It's 4th of July, but we're also shining a light on malaria no more.
That boy showed up to the party, he knows over with. Even in his movies, this nigga, what? That boy is the diddler in the movies. Talking about that rock star dude.
A Sean Diddy Combs party invitation was once the ultimate Hollywood pass, with guest lists featuring A-listers like Justin Bieber, Mariah Carey, Paris Hilton, and Jennifer Lopez. These events were a star-studded affair. Even Jay-Z and Beyonce have used Diddy's parties to debut new music.
So how did this whole white party come about with you?
Oh man, it was like maybe over a decade ago. So I moved to a new neighborhood and they were like, well, what's this guy doing moving here in East Hamptons? And you know, and he has this estate on the water, what's going on? And so I said, everybody, come on over to the house so y'all get to know me. Let me invite some of my friends from Harlem, from 145th Street. Let me mix y'all together so y'all know you ain't got nothing to be afraid of. You ain't got to hold your pocketbooks tight or nothing when I'm jogging in the neighborhood. And you know, then it was history. Everybody became friends.
But that boy, good talker, boy. He saw that shit and advertised it well, ain't it? Talk about, nah, the neighbors loved it, you feel me? Instead of bringing the power over, I told him, come over. Come over, come freak off with me. We gonna be family.
He ain't lying.
I hit your wife, you hit mine. We all have fun. I'm bringing all your favorite celebrities and all. You can hit them.
Friends and a lot of people,
Shit crazy,
really kept friendships from that. It was something that I just did every summer, in the Hamptons, and I took it overseas to San Tropez, and then I brought it here to LA, and
Why did you decide to bring it to LA this time around?
I was out here shooting a movie and just out here meeting new people, and really also it was just the prime place to do because Ashton's located here, and to do the whole Malaria No More.
Oh, well, I've never been to the white party before, and this is definitely a big way to spend 4th of July. I can't imagine it any other way, but being in New York all the other years, just seeing the fireworks and everything, LA was just a change of scenery, so I'm excited about it. Lastly, what makes Ashton and Diddy the best?
Biting her lips, she excited about what she heard. Like, boy, I can't wait. Well, I'm in room 3, downstairs, easy access.
They're just a dynamic duo. They're big together, so I don't know. I'm excited to see what's inside. I don't know what's gonna happen.
In the Los Angeles area, the rapper lived on what has become known as Beverly Hills' most expensive street. The high fences allow celebrities to hide from prying eyes, and Hugh Hefner's Playboy mansion sits only a few doors down. Diddy's mansion in Beverly Hills was one of several venues he used to host his annual White Party, a flagship event which he held from 1998 to 2009. He began the parties in New York's exclusive Hamptons area with a strict all-white dress code, bringing together East Hampton's old money elite and the rising stars of hip-hop. Mr. Combs once described the parties as a way to break down racial and generational barriers. But the hottest party of the year was a facade that allowed sinister conduct according to recent lawsuits. In a lawsuit, a man, who was 16 years old at the time, described the thrill of getting to attend Mr. Combs' first white party in 1998. Walking into the Hamptons mansion, he saw celebrities and entertainment executives left and right. In the lawsuit, he said he believed the party could open doors to a music career. He said he was on his way to the bathroom when he ran into the rapper. They started talking and then moved to another more private area. That's when Mr. Combs said the teen had the right look and he could turn anyone into a star, the lawsuit states. Then things took a dark turn. Mr. Combs abruptly ordered the then teenage boy to drop his pants so that Mr. Combs could examine and touch him, the lawsuit alleges.
The what? Hold on. I thought they were talking about the 13-year-old girl just now, bro. Did they just say the boy so he can inspect the boy? Did he? Tell him to inspect the what? Oh, man.
According to the lawsuit, Mr. Combs said it was a rite of passage and the route to becoming a star. It also claims that he said it was a way for him to prove himself.
So all the rumors true. I ain't even talking about just Diddy, but I'm talking about shit they used to say about Cali, these parties, all that, boy. Give him
asking the team, don't you want to break into the business? As more and more people come out with claims against Mr. Combs, the internet has begun to draw links between some of the recent allegations and what some would describe as suspicious relationships with a couple well-known artists who were frequently around Diddy in the earlier stages of their careers.
That's why I don't be going to them puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back.
Now 50 different, boy. You know 50 gonna talk his shit, boy. 50 hate on I ain't gonna say hey, but he gonna talk his shit on everybody, boy. If he don't fuck with you, he gonna make that shit clear. If he gonna expose you, he gonna expose you. Boy, if it's somebody uncancelable, boy, his name 50 Cent. I don't know if they coming for him next. I ain't see no targets or nothing, boy, but I think he got more dirt on everybody else, boy. I think he moving around like Cat Williams right now. Yeah, boy, watch out for 50.
P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
In August 2016, R&B legend Usher appeared on The Howard Stern Show where he described some of his earliest years in the music industry. At just 15, Usher was already collaborating with established executive Sean Combs, who was happy to co-produce the young artist's self-titled album in 1994. But this didn't simply end as a business relationship. It seems that the pair seemed to get very close, as Usher told Howard that he lived with the mogul for up to a year without his parents even knowing. Diddy introduced Usher to an entirely new world, he said, one that was wild.
You know that boy Usher went through the inspection too, man. Shit, crazy. I ain't know if Diddy was out here just inspecting niggas talking about this your gateway in. To little boy, like what? Yeah, you know Usher got the treatment, bro.
Inappropriate for someone who was as young as Usher was at the time.
Damn, Usher.
Remember, Usher was just a teenager and Diddy was well into his 20s.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
Nah, not really. I mean,
not really. I mean, he ain't fully denying it. What do you mean, not really? You should know, not at all. Never. What are you talking about? Not really. What you mean? Only on the weekends? Or you go to the other condo or something? Or you was the main attraction? Damn, he was just like JB, man. Shit crazy, y'all, boy. Shit crazy.
But hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
In fact, in a 2004 interview with Rolling Stone, Usher revealed that Diddy had shown him a totally different set of things, specifically when it came to sex. Girls were always around, Usher explained. You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Fast forward 12 years and Usher's testimony hasn't changed a bit. It was during this interview that Usher confirmed once more that he got a chance to see some interesting things whilst living under Diddy's roof. And despite being a child, he was exposed to an explicit lifestyle he couldn't understand. Finally, Howard asks if he'd ever send his own kids to Puffy Flavor Camp, and Usher's immediate response to this question tells us all we really need to know.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
But it wasn't just these videos that were re-emerging in the public psyche. A couple YouTube videos featuring a 15-year-old Justin Bieber was suddenly making rounds on the internet in light of Diddy's recent allegations. Originally posted in November 2009, right as Justin was becoming a global superstar, the 2-minute video has generated headlines again, mainly due to it being such an uncomfortable watch. Titled Justin Bieber's 48 Hours with Diddy, the first 30 seconds feature Diddy gifting the young pop star a brand new Lamborghini and promises Justin that in a year, when he turns 16, this car is all his. And when he turns 18, the giant mansion behind them is his too. Justin asks him where they're going, and when Diddy asks him where he wants to go, that's when it gets slightly more awkward. Some claim that people are reading too deeply into things, but given all the allegations against Diddy, there's good reason to believe that something shady may have been going on.
Check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
The implications that a grown man like Diddy is about to go out and help a teenager find girls is pretty odd at face value. This could have all been some sort of harmless promo for Diddy's album or some sort of project. However, given the mountain of allegations against Diddy, it makes sense why all of these videos have come back under public scrutiny. "2024 has been a harrowing year for Sean Combs. 2 years ago, the rap musician and mogul threw a lavish 53rd birthday party at his $61 million mansion in Beverly Hills. A host of stars lined up to toast his career, with a guest list that included Travis Scott, Mary J. Blige, Chris Brown, and Machine Gun Kelly. Fast forward to 2024, and his career is on the ropes. In a case filed in New York, the star has been accused of kidnapping, drugging, and coercing women into sexual activities, sometimes through the use of firearms and threats of violence. The same Los Angeles mansion that hosted his birthday party was raided by police in March. There, officers seized supplies that they say were intended for use in orgies known as freak-offs, including drugs and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Mr. Combs has denied.
That was the birth of all the means right there, boy. I gave them boys the ammunition, talking about some baby oil. Internet went crazy, boy. I'm talking about baby oil means all over. Boy, I ain't like I ain't posting with them things. That shit got real, boy.
All the charges, entering a not guilty plea on Tuesday, the 17th of September.
The federal government is very deliberate in when they bring criminal charges. And for them to be executing this warrant now, I imagine this investigation has been going on for months or longer.
Years.
And they usually do not indict someone, especially someone of this kind of public magnitude, without having all their ducks already lined up. So I imagine it is a very serious case.
The court case comes after a year in which the musician has faced lawsuits from a number of women. Let's rewind to see where his current court situations began.
Did he do it?
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
On November 16, 2023, singer and model Cassandra Ventura filed a lawsuit against the music mogul Sean Combs. Cassie and Diddy were in an on-off relationship from 2007 to 2018, beginning when Cassie was 19 and Combs 37. Cassie was signed to Mr. Combs' record label and dated him for more than a decade. But in a civil lawsuit, she said the mogul had used his position of power to set the groundwork for a manipulative and coercive romantic and sexual relationship. Her lawsuit included graphic descriptions of violent abuse, alleging that Mr. Combs regularly beat and kicked Ms. Ventura, leaving...
Okay, we know the beatings was true now, for sure. But y'all been together this whole time and that shit, come on, man. You not even his most profitable, business venture. Like, let's talk about it.
Black eyes, bruises, and blood.
You wanted out, you got out, you feel me? Get the divorce, get some divorce money, and beat you up. Oh, yeah. Get him in trouble for that, for sure. Because he wasn't never supposed to do that.
Describe parties known as freak-offs, drug-fueled, days-long sexual performances, which Mr. Combs allegedly coerced women into and filmed for his own pleasure. Ms. Ventura also accused the musician of sexual abuse and rape and claimed that
coerced and they came to parties. So they saying Sauce, he raised them up at a party they came to. I just can't get some of this stuff sometimes, man. You know? Sometimes the facts is there and the truth is the truth, but other times it's like, bruh, what you went to the party for?
Many of
you been hearing about this for years. We heard about a party, we po. We don't get no invites. You don't see us trying to go? You trying to go for a reason.
These incidents were witnessed by...
All I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Hell yeah, get his ass in trouble for what he did to a lady, but everything else, come on, bro. Y'all just making shit up.
His tremendously loyal network, who were not willing to do anything meaningful to stop the violence. Mr. Combs would allegedly want to have these freak-offs at random moments, and Ms. Ventura was expected to both facilitate the locations for where they would take place, as well as find and hire the sex workers herself. Cassie even recalls an alleged instance where she was cornered by his security, who forced her to leave her friends at her 29th birthday party to have a spontaneous freak-off with Diddy at a nearby hotel, despite expressing clearly that she didn't want to go. When the couple then returned from the freak-off, Diddy, still intoxicated, allegedly grabbed one of Cassie's friends like a child and dangled the friend over the balcony of the 17th floor hotel suite. The lawsuit even goes on to name the exact locations where these freak-offs would occur, with the hotels occasionally charging Diddy thousands of dollars in damages afterwards. She was forced to use websites and escort services to find male sex workers, specifically instructed.
Whoa. Whoa. Fine, what? What? You said males? Hold on, I feel like y'all missing a couple letters right there, F-E. I think y'all missing a fee on that. Male workers, for what? Y'all got all these male celebrities putting up and y'all need help? Or y'all getting hit? It sound like y'all getting hit. Y'all need help getting hit and what the ladies just watch? Oh, man. And they trying to press these charges? Come on now. These billionaires was not worried about y'all at the party. They were worried about each other.
instructing her to search for
which makes it worse.
Terms like large black penises on the website, as the lawsuit asserts. It goes on to say that Mr. Combs would always supply Miss Ventura and the sex workers with copious amounts of drugs before and during the FOs, including cocaine, GBH, ketamine, marijuana, and alcohol in excessive amounts, which would allow her to disassociate during these horrific encounters whilst Diddy would masturbate to Cassie having intercourse with other inebriated sex workers.
No, bro. Y'all making it up now, bro. I ain't just hear that right, bro. Y'all telling me Diddy just like Adam 22, but this man a cut. That what money do to y'all boys, man? Y'all just want to watch a flick in person? Y'all just trying to, oh, man. And he said he needed IVs for that, for watching his lady get hit? And doing it to himself all night? Crazy.
With drugs and all the stuff that's going on, pills, drinking, it can make this man into a monster, and that's what it did, bro. It made him into a monster, bro.
These freak-offs would last for days, according to Cassie, and it became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after a freak-off to recover from the excessive substances.
I heard about that, you feel me? I heard about that. So he need IVs because he's sitting down on the couch watching his lady get ran through by hard workers. Yeah, Diddy, bro, you got a problem, bro. You and Adam 22 did some hanging out? Hey, Adam, you been to them parties?
Pushed upon her. The lawsuit even alleges that Diddy insisted that Cassie wear white nail polish to contrast her nails with the skin of the black men hired to have sex with her. For Diddy, this was all about power. The lawsuit states that Diddy would even direct the sexual encounters, specifically telling Cassie where he wanted her to touch whilst he masturbated, saying things like, grab that big black and asking her, how does it feel? As the lawsuit puts it,
she like that shit.
He treated the forced encounter as a personal art project, adjusting the candles he used for lighting to frame the videos he took. Diddy would constantly leverage his power and influence in the music industry to get whatever he wanted. He even insisted that Cassie refer to him as Pop Pop, upon learning that was the nickname she gave her grandfather. Remember, there was an 18-year age gap between these two, and Diddy made it clear who was in control. The pair met in late 2005 or early 2006, after he heard Cassie's first single playing in a club and expressed interest in signing her to his Bad Boy Records label. Within months, Cassie signed to a 10-album deal, an extremely large number of albums to sign away in one go, which would probably lead to a very drawn-out business relationship. Mr. Combs would constantly flaunt his authority and status and assert possession and control over her to the point where almost all aspects of Ventura's life were controlled by either Mr. Combs or his management companies. This, tied with the fact that Cassie was given a constant supply of drugs and pills out in the open, quote, like candy, explains how Diddy was able to maintain control over Ms. Ventura for so many years, starting in 2008. Many people have seen similarities with this and the tactics used by another famous abuser, Jeffrey Epstein, who also drugged the many girls he kept around.
But he ain't get the same
treatment. The next decade of Cassie's life was spent trapped in a vicious cycle of violence, abuse, and sex trafficking, according to the suit. The lawsuit also alleged that Mr. Combs went as far as to destroy a car belonging to U.S. rapper and actor Kid Cudi to dissuade him from dating her. In 2011, Cassie entered into a brief relationship with Kid Cudi, real name Scott Ramon Seguro Mescuti, and would often seek refuge at his home to escape the wrath of Diddy. However, upon stealing her phone and finding an email exchange between Cudi and Cassie, Diddy became enraged, unable to control his temper, and attempted to attack Cassie with a sharp corkscrew lodged between his fingers. She managed to escape to Cudi's house that night, ultimately returning later once she felt as though she could never outrun Diddy. The lawsuit then alleges that he hit her and kicked her in the back as she tried to escape again. Her parents later took photos of her bruises from this incident, and after a few months, Diddy allegedly told Cassie that he was planning to blow up Kid Cudi's car and wanted to be sure that Cuddy was home when it happened. Sure enough, in February 2012, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. This is just one example of the lengths in which Diddy would go to maintain his control and dominance. Cassie and Combs mutually agreed to settle the case on November 17th, 2023. 4 days after filing her lawsuit, Cassie asked the court to dismiss her entire case with prejudice, which meant that her claims could not be filed again. Speculation over why they settled so quickly dominated the news over the following weeks. Was she paid off? Why didn't he want to face her in court? Was this an admission of guilt? Regardless of the reasons for settling, doing so didn't mean an end to Diddy's legal problems. If anything,
that opened up the door for everybody else. If anything, that's what you about to say.
Cassie's case opened the floodgates for lawsuits against Diddy. In the weeks after settling Cassie's lawsuit, Mr. Combs was accused of sexual assault dating back to 1991 by multiple women and men. One of the more prominent cases came from Rodney Jones Jr., better known as Lil Rod, a record producer from Chicago who filed a
We know how he got that name. Diddy gave him that name. Lil Rod.
105-page federal complaint against Combs on February 2nd, 2024, accusing him and the people who work with him of being part of an illegal racketeering enterprise.
Some of you may know me or may not. I'm a music producer who's a writer and musician. Different genres. I started in the gospel and jazz and R&B and worked my way over to the hip-hop side. I've been working on an album. I took a year off straight working on this album. That album is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. And it's Grammy nominated right now as we speak. I should be celebrating, but the truth is I'm not.
Jones alleges in his complaint that he has irrefutable evidence of the acquisition, use, and distribution of ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms, the displaying and distribution of unregistered illegal firearms, and the solicitation of minors and sex workers. According to Jones, as he alleges in the complaint, Combs reached out to Jones in 2022 to help him produce songs, but Jones claims the work Combs required of him went far beyond producing music. He claims in the lawsuit that he was tasked with procuring drugs and soliciting sex workers to perform sex acts to the pleasure of Mr. Combs. Jones alleges that Combs also required him to tape these sex acts, and that Combs would often threaten to inflict bodily harm on him if he did not comply with his demands. Jones alleged in his complaint that Combs kept specific bottles of alcohol designated for females on hand, and according to Mr. Jones, Mr. Combs forced all the women to drink Lace de Leon liquor. Upon information and belief, Mr. Combs laced the liquor with ecstasy, the lawsuit claims. He also accuses Combs of sexual harassment and assault for allegedly grabbing him without his consent and forcing him to work while Combs paraded around naked. He also alleges that Combs once left him alone in a makeshift studio on a yacht with Cuba Gooding Jr., who he said then
With who? But I hope they wasn't after the movie, boy, anything like that, boy. Nah, what Cuba got to do with this, man? What Cuba done did to this man?
Began touching, groping, and fondling his upper thighs near his groin. He said Gooding did not stop until he forcibly pushed him away.
So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. He's ready. He's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. Wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
Following Jones's claims, Combs' attorney Sean Holley provided a near identical statement he provided to the New York Times on February 26, 2024. Mr. Jones is nothing more than a con man, shamelessly looking for an easy and wholly undeserved payday, it said. We have indisputable, incontrovertible proof that his claims are complete fabrications. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored, as Mr. Blackburn has refused to return our calls. We look forward to addressing these ridiculous claims in court and intend to take all appropriate action against all who are attempting to peddle them. But the lawsuits just kept on coming. On December 2nd, 2023, an anonymous lawsuit was filed against Diddy in federal court in Manhattan. Doe alleges that she was gang raped and sex trafficked by Combs and former president of Bad Boys Records Harve Pierre when she was only 17 and in the 11th grade. She alleges she met Pierre in a lounge in Detroit, and he told her he was best friends with Combs. Doe claims Combs convinced her to accompany Pierre and a third assailant on a private jet to come to his studio in New York City. She claims she agreed and boarded a jet that flew to Teterboro, New Jersey, and was taken to Combs' studio.
Talking about they ain't friends. They got all these pictures smiling together.
She alleges that, once there, Combs and his associates, including Pierre, plied her with drugs and alcohol, and alleges she was subsequently gang raped at the studio by Combs, Pierre, and a third assailant. Her complaint states that while Mr. Combs was raping Miss Doe, he complained that he could not get off unless she pinched his nipples as hard as she could, and that Combs then allegedly watched as the third assailant raped her while she told him to stop. After third assailant was finished, Mr. Pierre took his turn at raping Miss Doe and then violently forced her to give him oral sex, during which Miss Doe was choking and struggling to breathe, according to the complaint.
The complaint alleges in part in the first cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a, quote, violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by viciously and violently forcing sexual contact, oral sex, and sexual intercourse on the plaintiff, end quote. The lawsuit also alleges that, quote, defendant Combs and another defendant published and/or disseminated the videos without plaintiff's knowledge or consent.
A similar case was filed by Joy Dickerson Neal on November 23, 2023, in New York Supreme Court, which was one day before the cutoff for civil cases for past sexual offenses under New York's Adult Survivors Act. In her 22-page complaint, Dickerson alleges that she met Combs after she had appeared in a music video with him while she was a student at Syracuse University. She claims she later agreed to go out to dinner with him on January 3, 1991, while on school break. During their date, Dickerson alleged that Combs intentionally drugged her. She accused Combs of sexually assaulting her and video recording the sexual assault, according to her complaint. Days later, a male friend allegedly revealed to her that he, along with other men, had viewed the sex tape. She asked her friend who had seen the tape, and her friend allegedly told her everyone. Dickerson claims from that point her life went into a tailspin, and after returning to college, she had to be admitted to the hospital for severe depression and suicidal ideation. Dickerson claims she has suffered a lifetime of injuries from being drugged, sexually assaulted, and abused.
The internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel worthless.
Man, she reading crazy right now. Why don't you go off the heart a little bit if it's real? Even if you messing up, man, go ahead and expose them. If it's the truth, you going straight off the screen, looking straight in the wasn't look us in the eyes so we can feel what you saying. You just crying over me. You crying before she was talking about it. Man, I understand it's traumatic and all that, but why is you reading off of what's the name? Tell us something true so we can resonate with you. You feel me? Be on your side more for real. Like, I ain't saying it is or isn't true. I'm just saying be a little more sincere. Stop reading this fixed, what's the name? These people fix for you to read, bro. Come on, man. You got real trauma. Show us that.
She is suing him for assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, human trafficking, and revenge porn. Through a spokesperson, Combs denied and rejected the claims of misconduct. He recognizes this as a money grab, the spokesperson said in a statement.
About your own style, you're well known for your style. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I mean, your style has evolved too.
Yeah, I think my style has evolved. But also at the same time, it's important that I do make an announcement that there has been a lot of swagger jacking of my style.
Yes. Another lawsuit comes from someone who used to work directly with the music mogul. Dawn Richard, who was a member in 2 of Combs' musical groups, Danity Kane and then Diddy Dirty Money, filed a 55-page lawsuit against Combs in Manhattan's federal court, saying she personally witnessed Combs assault his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Richard's suit
it got another witness in the case.
Claims that his abuse included choking and strangling Miss Ventura, striking her with his hands and with objects, slapping her, punching her, and throwing items at her, including a scalding hot pan. Richard also describes trying to help Ventura, and Combs threatening her life in return. Richard's lawsuit alleges that Combs regularly hurled objects in fits of rage, including mobile phones, laptops, food, and studio equipment at people. Richard says she also saw Kim Porter, the mother of 3 of Combs' children, leave the recording studio in 2005 in tears and with visible facial injuries. Richard claims she was present when Combs had a party and that dozens of girls, some of whom appeared to be underage, were given drugs and alcohol, and that even though many of them appeared lethargic or passed out, Mr. Combs and his guests performed sexual acts on them, according to her complaint. Richard's lawsuit states that Mr. Combs repeatedly said things like, "This is a buffet. Enjoy yourselves. This is what we do. This is how we party." Richard says she was concerned for her safety, was subjected to gender-motivated violence, and was sexually harassed and assaulted by Combs. She is suing Combs for sex trafficking, sexual assault, sexual battery, and false imprisonment, among other claims, and is demanding a jury trial. And Diddy wasn't the only Combs family member that was facing legal trouble. Accusations were made against his son, Christian Combs, too.
Junior.
Sean Combs' 26-year-old son, Christian King Combs, is being sued for sexual assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, among other allegations. The 31-page lawsuit brought by Grace O'Marquet claims that she was sexually assaulted while working as a yacht deckhand for the family during Christmas break in 2022 in the Caribbean.
She right.
She is also asking that Sean Combs be held liable for his son's actions for charting the yacht, assuming responsibility for his guests throughout the Caribbean trip.
That's King Combs. You're gonna be way bigger than me.
O'Marquet alleges that there was a constant rotation of suspected sex workers and other A-list celebrities such as French Montana and actor Cuba Gooding Jr. on the yacht. O'Marquet alleges sex workers were sprawled out unconscious about that yacht, and it was difficult to distinguish which bottles of alcohol were laced with drugs and which bottles were not. In the early morning of December 28, 2022, a heavily intoxicated Christian Combs physically assaulted her, according to her complaint. She alleges that Christian blocked her from leaving, took off all his clothes, and tried to force her to perform oral copulation on him. O'Marquet is suing Diddy, blaming him for fostering an environment of debauchery filled with suspected sex workers, violence, alcohol allegedly laced with drugs, and disrespect for crew. Aaron Dyer, an attorney for the father-son duo, called the lawsuit's claims lewd and meritless. This complaint is filled with the same kind of manufactured lies and irrelevant facts we've come to expect from Blackburn, he said, referring to the lawyer also representing Rodney Jones. These are just some of the claims filed against Sean Combs. More than 24 people have filed lawsuits against the rapper, accusing him of using his influence and power to create an empire of drugs, sex, and abuse. Following the allegations, 6 of Diddy's 7 kids also released a joint statement to Instagram in support of their father. In a collaborative Instagram post shared on Tuesday, October 22nd, Combs' eldest child, 33-year-old Quincy, wrote, "The past month has devastated our family. Many have judged both him and us based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media. We stand united, supporting you every step of the way. We hold on to the truth, knowing it will prevail and nothing will break the strength of our family. We miss you and love you, Dad." The post, which includes a photo of the entire family sitting on an inflatable bounce house, listed Quincy's 5 siblings: Justin, 30, Christian, 26, Chance, 18, and twins Jesse and Delilah, aged 17, as collaborators. Combs' legal team has continued to deny all of the accusations made against the rapper, calling him an innocent man with nothing to hide. "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office," his attorney told The Independent via email following his September arrest. His attorneys have since filed a petition to have the alleged victims in his lawsuits identified so that they can prepare their defense. They also recently filed a motion to gag the alleged victims, arguing that their statements could prejudice a potential jury against Combs. On Monday, September 16th, Combs was arrested by federal agents on a sealed indictment. Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, said his client is innocent and will clear his name. "He is an imperfect person, but is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges," he said in a written statement. "Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court," Agnifilo said. Unlike when previous pop culture figures have been accused of heinous crimes, there has been an ominous silence from the usually more vocal celebrities. It appears that many of them are trying their best to distance themselves from Diddy despite having been associated with him in the past. Much like the names mentioned in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book and court files, being pictured at a Diddy party doesn't mean these celebrities were involved in any wrongdoing. However, it's certainly not a good look.
You know he be watching her get hit, boy. His new wife.
Which explains why many have remained silent regarding the billionaire's charges, with some accused of deleting their social media posts mentioning his name since his arrest. Some have argued that Diddy is being used as the fall guy, the one who will take all the scrutiny whilst the others involved get to continue on with their lives once the dust has settled.
I heard that.
Who else knew about what was going on? Was Diddy really the man calling all the shots, or were there others involved? Mr. Combs has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York since his 16th of September arrest. His lawyers have argued for his release pending trial, citing the jail's horrific conditions. A New York federal judge denied their request for bail, arguing that Mr. Combs was a serious flight risk. On Wednesday, the 9th of October, his lawyers petitioned the court to throw out the CNN video from 2016, which shows Mr. Combs kicking his former girlfriend Cassie Ventura as she lay on the hotel hallway floor. They argued that the government was responsible for leaking the video to CNN, and that it has led to damaging, highly prejudicial pretrial publicity that can only taint the jury pool and deprive Mr. Combs of his right to a fair trial.
Facts.
Lawyers for the government deny leaking the video to the media, saying that the government did not have possession of it before it was broadcast.
No matter, it's leaked, bro. That's public information now.
Mr. Combs faces up to life in prison if convicted on the racketeering charge. He faces another statutory minimum of 15 years for the sex trafficking charge. Diddy's fall from grace has been swift, with an extensive federal criminal case charging him in a sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. More than a dozen civil lawsuits have also been filed, accusing the music mogul of assaults, rape, and sexual extortion. One lawyer said he represents more than 100 alleged victims who claim they were sexually abused. Only time will tell how this will all pan out for the hip-hop legend, but one thing's for certain. All lies will be exposed, and what's done in the dark always comes to light.
Yeah, boy, it's over with for Diddy, man. They got all that information on that nigga, boy. They got all the proof, hard evidence, allegedly. You feel me? And yeah, Jay-Z, man, we got you in like 16 pictures in just this video, bro. I'm talking about smiling from ear to ear. Not even worry about the cameras. Like, this my dog. And now you talking about, you don't know, bro? Yeah, man. He next. Who else next? Y'all think 50 straight? 50 might be straight, man. Cause you know, he big bullying everybody, man. Exposing all they like, he ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Crazy world we live in, man.